And, those were the main ones. And those were like, at the time, as licensed games, cream of the crop. Top.
Cream of the crop.
Oh, God.
That's why I said it.
Yeah, yeah. What you mean? Cream of the crop.
But you couldn't get a...
Level 857 Video Game Podcast.
Oh, yeah. Whether it's a beer, a shot, or even a glass of wine, grab your favorite beverage and welcome to the Level 857 Video Game Podcast. Today, we are your hosts. Algae 857.
The 23rd Stallion.
Stikz.
And your boy BigChoco. What up?
Oh, yeah. And I don't know what's going on here with...
And Turbo 85.
Damn, dude, that was mad late. That was so late.
Yeah,
That was mad late.
we got Turbo Skyping in
From across the planet.
from
That's
across
right.
the world, man.
In Antarctica.
Any viewers from that part of the world? Man? Did you get anybody there to watch our podcast from there?
No, not yet. Not yet, but I will. I've been in isolation.
Oh,
Yeah, I've been in isolation. I'm
Really?
I'm working over here,
oh,
man.
shoot.
I'm working.
All right.
And you're
So-
reporting live from where?
Lumumbashi in Congo.
He's being held captive. He can't say anything.
Wow.
Live
I
from
can't say anything.
Wakanda.
Yeah. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Kev, blink if you're in trouble. Twice. I'm sorry.
All right. So now, on to the main topic, best and worst licensed games. Let's explain what licensed games are, y'all. It's from an established franchise, either a movie or book or comic that is from another company licensed out to be a video game based off promotional value and stuff like that. Like, oh, a movie's coming out, let's bring out something that's like this movie,
Right.
but a game. So you can play as that.
Okay.
So, licensed games have a horrid history in the gaming world.
Right.
There have been many, especially in the 8-bit era, even in the in the 4-bit era? How would you call Atari?
The
2-bit era?
Can we
I don't
all-
even know what it is.
The elephant in the room. We can all say that the one game, right?
Well,
Everybody
I'm
knows
going to say that at the end. Don't even start with the
Oh, we're
big-
gonna leave-
That's the
we're gonna-
biggest. We all know the biggest
But
licensed
everybody knows that
game.
one already.
Well, we're gonna
Ah.
hype that up till the end.
All right.
But, yeah.
All right.
But as far as like games like licensed games, especially for Atari and Nintendo, they were horrible. Horrible. Few and far between were good.
You
maybe
don't say.
maybe 2% of those games were good. So we could have made a whole list based on Nintendo.
Yeah.
The Nintendo Entertainment System.
Yeah.
By far, I've been talking about this for 10 hours.
Yeah, a bunch.
For 10 hours. But I mean, we looked at the wider spectrum, and we'll start with a few of what good ones. We'll start with good ones
Good
first.
ones. Let's,
Okay.
let's,
Yeah,
let's start
yeah, yeah.
happy.
Yeah, let's
Yeah,
start
yeah.
in a good place.
You're gonna end up pissed off.
And then end angry. and then end it off very angry, that's all. Oh, no, I did not know there's a Sasquatch.
So we'll start on the right side.
Oh,
of
I
the
don't
room.
have a list. I just have it.
I got a list.
Yeah,
whatever
I mean,
in
I'll
my
start over here.
Astral Chain. No, I'm
No, man, no,
You're getting bad with that.
Don't
You're
even
getting real
start.
bad.
I'm sorry.
You're getting metamorphic force bad with that.
I'm sorry, I can't help myself. All right.
Well, before you start, we still got in the chat. They got something. Sasquatch, speak Sasquatch in time.
I did not know
Barbie
there's
versus
a
Bratz? Hell no.
Sasquatch.
Wow.
I did not know it was a Sasquatch.
What's up, Sasquatch?
What's going on, man?
y'all?
He says Barbie versus Bratz, which is in essence a licensed game
Yeah.
because that is Barbie and Bratz, and that's terrible. Because he's like, listen, that was my favorite game. I know it may hurt. Some of these games may hurt if it's your favorite game. Terrible, that's your favorite game.
No.
No.
So moving on to the next one.
No.
Ninja Turtles Arcade.
Nope.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm feeling that.
That's like my. That's like the first one I thought of instantly.
That's one of the most successful.
That's when it became like, this is Ninja Turtles. This is because they've been so many Ninja Turtles games. There's been good, there's been bad, but this one has been like the first one that was the first time you play as the Ninja Turtles, where it's like, oh, this feels like the fucking cartoon.
Fond,
You didn't like the
fond
first one?
memories of that game. At
And it's
every
4-player.
birthday party.
Yeah, yeah.
Every birthday party. It's like, who's got Don? Who's got Leo?
Yeah.
Who's got
You
Mike?
trying to tell me that the first Ninja Turtles for Nintendo Entertainment System wasn't
up.
like the top
Shut up.
of the Turtles franchise?
So yeah, like the arcade.
Yeah.
We'll go back to that later when we go.
I don't
ain't
think
talking about
I don't think I've ever been more excited to play an arcade game than that game. I was ecstatic to play that game every single time, and it still holds up. It's still fun.
And it was in the arcade. It was 4 players,
Yep.
which made it beyond good.
That's why it was the shit.
Dude, we were hyped for the Nintendo when it was 2 players, and it was like a stretch from what the original
Oh, hell
one
yeah.
was.
They
and
did
we just was like,
the
yo,
best
did
they
it.
could. They did
Yeah.
the best they could,
They
and
did, and I still loved it.
That was a top
yeah,
seller.
at the
top
time
seller.
I enjoyed it,
Hmm?
but I ain't playing that shit now.
Nah,
Fucking
it's
crazy.
repetitive as all hell. Just that.
Are we doing one each?
Yeah, we can
Okay.
go through. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
we are.
Yep, go ahead.
South Park: Stick of Truth.
Okay.
Or yeah,
Respect.
that
South
one
Park
and
franchise. Well, that RPG
South
That's
Park.
franchise.
good.
Well,
Good
that
game.
franchise. That.
Yeah, there's other South Parks that aren't that good.
Not the N64. Not the yeah.
Nah, no.
Oh, I
no,
forgot that was on N64. Jesus.
No, no
Yes.
kart racing
No,
for you?
they're all bad. They were all bad. No, this was a dope game, man. This is probably one of the first video games that like was very true to the actual show.
Mm.
And I watched like a behind the scenes, and they produced the game like the show,
The show.
exactly the same
Yeah.
way. And this freaking game made me laugh so freaking hard, man.
So
It
it was tried and true, just like the show.
Oh man,
And
very
then
very
some.
good. It even looked like this. It looks like the show.
Mm.
The pacing is like the show.
You're playing
You
the
are
actual
playing the
show.
yes.
The-
But it's like on another no pun intended, but it's like on another level though, because you explore the actual town of South Park.
That's funny.
You can go into the it's freaking funny, man. It's great. It's great.
I'm on a new level.
It's hilarious.
Yeah.
I've heard nothing but good things
It's a
about
hilarious
Yeah.
game.
No, it's good. And in the sequel, they the story was not as good. It was still good. It was still funny. But it was only the reason why was because it followed the actual show on TV. So it's like unless you watched every episode and you knew what
You
those-
gotta know.
You had to have this
Gotta
story.
be in
there was some
Yeah.
inside stuff that was tailored to the show.
Yeah,
But
you have to have some history with
the
it.
combat for the sequel was a lot better. They did a very good job with that.
Mm.
It was more tactical RPG as
Okay.
opposed to like turn based. But
Okay.
good license series.
I got one here that is like a part of a bunch of things that a company made. So should I say, like, it's from Nintendo. So should I say like, as in like the 4 or 5 that they did, or just one? I could probably break those out.
Are they sequels?
No. It's all okay. It's Disney. It's Disney Nintendo
Okay.
games.
Hmm.
So
You
I
can
know
group
they did a
them. You
bunch.
can group them.
They
Yeah,
did a
I would say
bunch.
group them. Yeah.
So they had things like DuckTales, Chippendale Rescue Rangers. Like it was like the whole Disney after them. They had
Gotcha.
Gargoyles was one. They had
Darkwing Duck.
Darkwing Duck was one.
Mm-hmm.
And those were the main ones. And those were like at the time, as licensed games, cream of the crop, top.
Cream of the crop.
Oh God.
That's why I said it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. What you mean? Cream of the crop.
But you couldn't
Dig
get
it. Sorry.
you couldn't get a licensed game better than those Disney games, as polished as they were. The original ones, not the sequels or anything like that. Even though people still like the sequels, they're just harder to find because they came out later. But the original ones that they had, as far as they never had a. I don't remember a gummy bear as being part of that. Speaking of Disney
No.
Afternoon.
And
That's
you would
the
think
one.
they would knock it out the park too.
Yeah,
right?
and I think if they did have it, we didn't hear shit about that.
it probably was trash.
If they did
came
have
out,
that,
it was fucking trash. I guarantee if it came
yeah,
out.
look, see while I'm talking about this, see if that ever came out.
No, it'll break
That's
my
what it-
heart. It'll break my heart if they do that. It'll break my
But
heart.
the top ones were Chippendale and DuckTales.
Right.
And to this day, if you play them, and I want a Chippendale remaster, damn it. I want
Hell
a
yeah.
polished version.
Why
Oh,
hasn't
yeah.
it?
I know. They had DuckTales. The way they did that, I want that to
Yo.
be Chippendale.
Who knows if they're
Hey,
who knows if
DuckTales.
they're doing it?
DuckTales was better than the original.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Who knows if they're doing it?
they better.
I would like to see.
if they know what's good for them.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
They might do a shadow drop, man. You never know. Let me stop.
Way forward. Talk to way forward.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm sure they know a way forward.
boy.
Yeah. But those games are definitely the pinnacle for the Nintendo times for licensed games. Because that, like I said, the ones that were bad were
Right.
truly, truly bad. We'll get to them later. But those were the ones that were good.
Right.
Let's talk about a classic real quick.
Okay.
Let's go with Goldeneye.
GoldenEye 007.
Oh yeah. That's
okay.
that is a
Very
classic. That's,
Mhm.
That's
Very
license.
That fond memories of playing that game. 4-player mayhem, proximity mines.
I never played it once.
Really?
I've never played GoldenEye.
I've even played that before, and I don't even like first persons.
never
Yeah.
played it.
I played the story mode. That was pretty fun, but that 4-player versus was insane.
Why wasn't that remade? I don't understand why
Because-
that
They
wasn't
couldn't get the
remade.
license
Rare.
or something like that.
Rare and Nintendo had licensing together,
Mm.
and obviously, what was it? The movie studio also had the license.
I forgot who.
But
I think it's Paramount.
I'm
They need
not
to
sure.
stop being bitches.
Miramax. No, I'm not sure. It definitely probably
Miramax.
wasn't.
Damn.
But all of them had the license, and it got divvied up into a certain way where they couldn't bring it out because they did make it. They did make a remake
Really?
for what was it for? It wasn't. Was it GameCube? Can't say for sure, but it was a Nintendo system that was made for, and the leak you can get now. It actually leaked out to play, and it's
This rings a bell.
it's more polished, and the backgrounds are like there's no fog, none of the Nintendo 64 fog.
Did we cover that in the news?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Yeah.
But that was
Sounds
like
familiar
that was
as
just
fuck.
the actual knowledge of it being out.
Okay.
The actual leak is now downloadable and you can play it on an
okay.
emulated system. I think it was for the Xbox actually,
Okay.
for the Xbox 360.
Original.
But yeah, that was remade, but they couldn't bring it out under Rare because Microsoft bought Rare, and they couldn't bring it out on Nintendo because Rare wasn't them anymore, and the movie had to get money. And they were close. They were this close to doing it though. You think they would have bought it out as the Rare collection for Nintendo? Now that Banjo-Kazooie is on Nintendo, like you think they do it now? So it's still a possibility.
Yeah, but that game was fire.
That was the first multiplayer like shooting game, like shooter at the time, like
Yeah.
that made the phenomenon.
Yeah.
That's why I don't like first-person shooters because I missed that whole thing.
Yeah, I'm still not a fan of them, but I remember I did have fun when I did play that for a bit. It was pretty funny
Nice.
because they were so like fucking. Everyone had like the coat hanger bodies.
Yo, and
Yeah.
it was stupid. I remember playing like slappers only. Like it was stupid. You just ran around slapping.
It was a silly looking game. It just
And God forbid someone got the bulletproof vest. You're not killing them.
Wow.
shit is
You're
silly.
just not killing them.
All right, what you got? What you got, Turbo?
Man. I got two groups. I'm trying to figure out which ones I should talk about first. I'll go with these. X-Men Legends 1 and 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Those are pretty awesome licensed games. It was the first time that X-Men, they made an X-Men, the game starring the X-Men that was actually really, really good. Like, and they used like not even almost the whole team, but like all the really great characters in the X-Men.
They only did 2 of those, right?
in one game, one time. X-Men
And
Legends.
X-Men
yeah.
Legends too.
But you had like
Went
what
to
was it?
Ultimate Alliance.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you had like games that came before it, like Super Nintendo had like an X-Men game where there was like 5 X-Men in it. Were pretty good, but it was one player. It wasn't a co-op.
That was the
thing.
Final Fight type game.
Yes.
You had the awful. Exactly. Yeah. It was good, but it was only one player and featured 5 X-Men. But X-Men Legends, those games, you were able to have like 12 different
Was
X-Men.
Dazzler there?
Have more characters to choose
No
from.
Dazzler?
No,
Dazzler?
Dazzler never made it.
No. She was in the arcade, one,
Yeah,
which is crazy.
the arcade. Jubilee.
Yeah, because of the '90s
Yeah,
cartoon.
Jubilee was in the first. Yeah, she was good in that game. She was good in that. I don't know why she didn't make it in the second one, but she was good in the first.
All right, so X-Men.
But
X-Men
those
made the
two.
transition
That's
from
good.
comics. At least that one. We might talk about X-Men again at some point.
Oh yeah.
Maybe.
Sure
We will.
Maybe. Maybe.
Sure we will.
All right, what you got over?
Are we gonna do bad or we
Nah,
gonna
not
do
yet.
one round good, one round bad?
You want to do one round good, one round bad? You want to do that?
One good and one bad.
Wait, this is on the fly, y'all.
Yeah,
I actually don't
know.
even have too many bad because I my memory blocked out. But I'm pretty sure
Oh, we'll
as soon
run
as
through
you
'em.
say
Oh, yeah.
something,
Oh,
I'll be
that's
like,
a bit.
Yeah.
it's gonna pop up.
More bad than good.
It's not bad meaning bad, but bad meaning good.
Oh, I knew that was
Nah.
coming.
Oh man.
I got Star Wars Fallen Order.
Good.
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Still doing good.
Yeah,
okay, we're doing
still
good.
on
Still doing good. No, yeah,
Yeah,
we're
yeah.
still
No, we're still on good.
still doing good.
Okay.
That's probably the best Star Wars game I've played, especially like third person. That's incredible.
Yeah, that game is
Okay.
fire.
Incredible game.
Fire.
Yeah, that needs a sequel so bad.
I co-sign that.
yeah,
I
that-
co-sign that.
Yeah, you
I
ran
think
through
it's
that,
coming.
right?
Yeah, man.
It's
I
Kev,
co-sign
you
that.
ran through that, right?
Yeah, Fallen
Chuck,
Order.
you ran through that?
Hell
Big
yeah.
game.
And
Very
Jay, you
good.
didn't play that.
I did not touch it.
Oh, then you should probably do that next.
Heck yeah, man.
No, not next, but it's
Do
on
it next, man, because you'll never play it.
Nah,
Yeah.
You gotta stop.
You know damn well.
You gotta stop. I already did something.
Yo, the new astral chain is Fallen Order right now. I'm switching over to Fallen Order.
No, here we go.
I got a backlog. All right, I'm getting to it.
That's one of them.
That one's like 18 bucks.
Yeah.
18 bucks. It probably is 18 bucks
yeah.
actually.
It's free on Game Pass.
But it's probably like 18 hours, right? It's not long at all.
Yeah, I mean,
Probably
It's
less
long.
than
I
That's long.
search around the levels for stuff, so I end up playing way
So probably
longer
like
than I should.
25.
Yeah.
It's long for that type of game.
It's probably the same as Astral Train actually, but no, that game is a shit. I like the customization of the
Oh,
lightsaber
yeah.
colors and shit. That shit is fucking
Gotta
fire.
rock the purple lightsaber. You
It's-
know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I changed my shit up so much. Dude.
Yup.
I changed the lightsaber. I'm like, what am I in the mood for? Some Luke Skywalker type shit, some
We
Mace
going gold this
Windu.
time?
Yo, that game is so, and the end sequence.
Oh yeah.
I make a blue lightsaber.
It gives you
Oh,
it gives
yeah.
you
Sky
chills.
Yeah.
It gives you chills.
Oh yeah.
Actually, like this shirt right here. I make my lightsaber blue. There's no blue lightsaber. Is there?
What?
Excuse me.
There's,
blue
wait, there's no blue
There's
lightsaber.
like- there's a-
Blue
All right, we're gonna have to.
Like this?
Is that what
He
you
needs
just
All
to
right,
play
we're,
this
we're
game,
gonna have
guy.
to cut his mic for like a 10 minutes. There's no
That's
blue.
like white and blue.
There's
hold
no
on, wait,
blue
wait,
lightsaber?
wait,
It's like
no,
sky.
No, wait. He got specific. He said this color blue. There's a regular blue, like the royal blue, but there's no.
I
don't
want
know if
blue
there's-
like that.
I think that
No,
might
there
be
is
blue
no,
lightsaber
there
this color.
is an aqua blue near the end
There's
of the
two
game.
different
There's an
ones,
aqua
yeah.
Oh,
blue.
word? Okay.
Color,
That's all I
yes.
asked. It's getting all
Yeah,
specific
yeah.
over here.
You,
I'm
no,
not-
offend,
no,
you
no,
offended
'cause
every
I
Star
like
Wars
that one. I
fan
use
in
that
the
one a
world.
lot.
There's blue lightsabers.
He said the blue lightsabers.
I know the red one. I'm very evil.
Yo, why do you say it like that? The blue lightsabers.
There's blue lightsabers.
But yeah, that's mine.
All right, Al, you up?
Good licensed franchise is Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the Rings.
For Super Nintendo.
You know what I was gonna say?
know what he was gonna
You know what I was
say.
gonna say. You know what I was gonna say.
I know what he was gonna say.
It was
but
from the
he-
Howard Stern show.
Yeah.
Okay. I had to cut myself off.
The
That's
Sorry,
not the
sorry.
franchise, man. No, the Shadow of Mordor and Shadow of War, great games. Great
Oh,
games.
those ones. Actually, I thought. You know, what? I thought you were talking about the Lord of the Rings for the 360.
Oh,
Those are good too.
Yeah.
Even the Lego.
Yeah, that's
too,
it.
so-
They've been pretty good with licensing,
Yeah,
actually.
very
Lego licenses have done real well.
I don't think there's any bad ones.
And
to
I
be
probably
honest.
would have not have mentioned them. I
Probably
would
the
have missed them completely.
Probably the worst one would be like the Harry Potter one.
Yeah,
That's
no,
all right.
I'm not
That's because
messing
we don't
with
have
it.
a connection to Harry
yeah.
Potter.
Harry
Yeah.
Potter.
Well, I've seen from like the reviews and stuff. People like they're probably like the worst reviewed.
That's
Lego
because of
games.
Quidditch. It's not a good representation of the
I
game.
gotta
in
watch
there.
that movies. I gotta watch that movies.
I never seen them either.
Never been interested.
I watched one of
There
them.
were too many wizards.
Yeah.
There are too many emeralds.
Too many
We only have an
emerald
Emerald
wizards.
Wizard.
There's only one emerald wizard.
They're not interested.
Is he a
in-
Gryffindor or a Slytherin?
Oh man, what are those words?
Oh boy.
What? No, that's the name of the group, man.
Yeah,
No,
those are
that series that's also in your backlog. The Shadow
Oh,
of War.
Shadow of Mordor?
Oh my
Oh,
god.
Yeah. No, those are great games. I don't hold it against. That's great. Those
No,
are great
those
games.
are like
It takes-
holy shit type games.
Like
Oh,
those,
yeah.
are, those are things.
But you know
that-
why I didn't?
They're in my
You know why I
backlog.
didn't touch them?
It's gonna be a
though?
while.
Because they had their ties to, although they're not the same, they had their ties to Assassin's Creed slightly, and that's why I didn't do it to begin with.
Oh, that's a bad decision.
Yeah,
Very
dude.
bad decision.
no, no,
and
no. I
I'll tell
saw
you-
it, and plus I saw you playing it a
yeah,
lot.
it's not. It's,
And let me tell
does
you
not
why.
feel anything like it.
Let me tell you why. That's
Well, that's
one
like
of
it's like the Prince of Persia versus Assassin's Creed. I mean,
No.
like those are relatively
No,
in the
listen.
same. They're like family, but they're not the same game.
You can't go by what you see. You have to go by
I
what
know
you play.
it's a great game. I know.
And when you play the game,
Tell us
that's-
about this system.
No, it's. I don't mind when a like a franchise or anything they borrow from other like mechanics from other games.
No,
right?
they
It doesn't
did
even
it
That's
feel
what
perfect.
like
that's what you're referring to. And they do borrow the mechanic from Assassin's Creed, but they do it the right way. They do it the right
definitely.
way. And the fighting, like the Arkham series, it's added to that, and then they added like a quick time on top of that, and then they added like others, and then of course the thing that they patented, the Nemesis system, which like creates infinite freaking
The game's
gameplay.
incredible.
Like
The game's incredible.
the
And the,
replay
the
value-
wars, the
Oh,
wars.
man.
And the
Oh,
sound of
man.
a head coming off, clean off, cleave, right, Kev? When you cleave a head off, that is
No, it's
Cleave?
that is a feeling where it's
It's-
like, oh, this game. I almost want to play that shit again. I
that's-
ain't lying.
it's the first game that like open world game that I 100% like for the first. I never do it with Grand Theft. I never do it.
That game's
That was
worth
the
it.
first one I was like dedicated to getting every single thing.
I can see how.
I was
Definitely.
hooked. I was
Definitely.
hooked.
And you can fly a dragon.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dude, Emerald said we
pretty
haven't
crazy.
seen Harry Potter. He's seen Harry Pooper. That's a different movie.
Oh, dude.
I want to see that.
Oh man.
That's a different movie completely. I think Netflix steered you wrong on that
Nah,
one.
he wasn't watching that on Netflix, bro.
That's somewhere else.
I think the hub steered you wrong.
Wrong.
It's terrible.
Oh man. All right. So I mean, definitely
That's
definitely
hilarious.
something I want to get into at some point. And I have it. It was free at some point. I have the game.
Jay will only play it if they re-enhance the graphics.
Oh, that would be incentive.
That's the only
Nah,
time.
it looks great. It
That's
doesn't
the only
need it. It doesn't even
He
need
won't
it.
play it
Remaster,
until the
remaster.
remaster. He will not play it until
Remaster,
then.
that's it.
If you want to play it tomorrow, then yeah. But
It's terrible.
let me get these out the way. So I know no one's gonna say them, so I'll say them as a bunch. So
These.
These.
How do you know that, man?
No one's gonna say them. So the Telltale games.
I was gonna say them. son.
Yeah, exactly. So what Telltale does with their licensed games is story based, and they tell them it's like a choose your own adventure type game. They do some crazy stuff with licensed titles, and the main one that I'll talk about here is Guardians of the Galaxy. No, that's not the one. The Walking Dead Telltale is one of the most emotional experience I've had with the game in a year where emotional experiences were, there was a bunch, and games are actually hitting you on that level where they can make you feel something for them. And to take something that was basically, it was from the comic, obviously, and this one takes place from the comic world, so not the TV one. And they took that license and flipped it on its head and made it into a story that could be its own without the comic. Like if I seen this story told by itself on the TV or movie or a comic by itself, totally great.
There's no Rick.
Yeah, it doesn't need them. It's crazy. They did that good.
No, they need it.
Yeah, man. Nah, man, they got Lee, but nah.
Least the shit.
That they did such a wonderful job with that, and they've done it with another comic book series and other
They did Game of Thrones also.
Game of Thrones wasn't their best.
It was good,
but
though,
it
right?
was based
It
off
was
a
good.
license.
But
It was
licensed
It was
good.
good.
Yeah.
It was
That's
good.
still
A lot
good.
of people
It was
think that
good.
was probably the worst one they did, because obviously, if you're a fan,
Wow.
if you're a fan of Game of
Funner.
Thrones, the way they told that story from a different perspective didn't really pan out the way a lot of people wanted to see that story told.
People are so picky with Game of Thrones. Shut this. Like, come on.
Well, that was stuff that happened off screen. You're like, hey, that big scene happened off the screen over there. I was looking over here. I was in the kitchen, but it's weird. It's a different way of telling the story.
Oh.
But in the sense of all the Telltale games, that was probably the worst one. Not saying it's bad, but that was probably the worst one. And you played Batman, right? Over
I like that
Batman,
one a lot.
what do you think is worse? And they're all good.
I
Don't
played
get me
the
wrong.
first. Ooh,
Batman or
well, I think it was the
you think that was the worst?
Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones was the worst. Right?
I only played the first Batman
Yeah,
one.
Okay,
I
Game of
played
so
that
Thrones
Batman was
also.
probably not the
No,
best one, huh?
Well, I haven't played
Just because, okay.
Batman, no, I like the Batman one though. I like the Batman one a lot. They flipped a lot of things. They made some villains differently. Joker and Riddler, they were different, and they gave Batman a different backstory in that one. It's
But
like,
you were more a detective,
well, they gave
though.
his parents.
You're more of a detective than
Yeah,
actual fighting and stuff, obviously, because it's Telltale, it's a story.
Right.
But like I said,
It was cool. I can't say which one was worse. I can't.
they're all good. They're all great ways to use a license. So it's not really saying that it's worse. It's just saying out of the ones that they made.
Walking Dead 100 Days. That was the worst one.
You can say that as a bonus. But that's it's great. Telltale games, licenses, perfect. And they did Back to the Future, which is crazy. And they did a decent job with that. No one talks about that one, though.
It was glitchy.
Yeah, it was early. It was when they started learning how to do
It
it.
was glitchy, man.
But it's still a license.
But it wasn't bad.
And we can go bad licenses and talk Back to the Future, too. So we might come back to that. So what do you got?
This series is nearly flawless. We're going to talk about the Marvel Capcom games,
Oh, the verses.
starting with
Versus is-
X-Men: Children of the Atom,
Yep.
then Marvel Superheroes,
Yeah.
then X-Men versus Street Fighter,
Yeah.
Marvel Superheroes versus Street Fighter.
No, same game, man.
Yo.
It's like saying Turbo Street Fighter and freaking
Damn, the
Super
hate.
Street Fighter.
Yo, you
Stop
got
naming
that-
the same
You had
game.
that hater pie. Just had a slice
How
right in front of
dare
you.
you.
Throwing
That's
it out.
The
disgusting.
hater pie tastes good.
Telltale came back from being out of business. They got,
Then we got the Marvel vs. Capcom 1, 2, 3, and we ain't gonna talk about the last one. So yeah,
Why not? I'm sorry.
Well, we can talk later about it.
yeah, we might talk about that later. Oh yeah, actually, I got a Marvel vs. Capcom shirt on.
Yeah.
Oh, shoot, look at Cyclops. He's never that happy.
Yo, he's
Who's that?
mad happy
Who's
on
that?
there.
He's
Who's
young.
that chubby faced
He's
happy
young.
man?
He's so happy on
So
there.
young.
That's Mega Man in disguise, man. Come on.
Yeah, but those series they really brought the Marvel characters to life, and they made the Capcom characters even larger than life. You know what I mean? Like in X-Men versus Street Fighter, instead of a regular fireball super, like Ryu had a beam.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was like,
No.
oh,
Goku taught him.
Oh, yeah, it's like
basically.
Goku shit.
But yeah, it was out of this world. So
Right.
very thankful for those games. Those games were amazing, and I hope they make a Marvel vs. Capcom 4.
People have been asking for it.
They need to get that license so they could do wonders with it. Hopefully.
They're gonna have to cut a deal with Disney.
They need to stop with that 3D shit.
Word.
What you got? What you got over there, huh?
Simpsons Arcade
Yeah.
Specs.
Oh,
Very
yeah.
good.
and Simpsons Hit and Run, and also the one for the 360.
One of the 360s and
That was the Simpsons
incredible.
game.
Oh.
The Simpsons the game, right?
Yeah.
That was so good.
Yeah,
So good. Who?
they were all three of those were good. Hit and Run was really good. I never beat that, unfortunately,
It's like
but I always
Grand
wanted
Theft.
to.
You said you
Always
never
wanted to
beat
go back to. That was Grand Theft Simpson. It really fit really well into the Grand Theft world. But the one for the 360 was really good. It was 2 players, split screen, gave special abilities to each Simpson. It was just the scenarios were just ridiculous.
Oh,
it was a great
hysterical.
game. Great
Okay,
game.
especially the video
Yeah.
game stage. Oh my god.
That was definitely a way to take the license and do wonders with it.
Yep.
Because they could have done real bad.
Oh yeah.
They could have cashed out on that like the mobile games. Oh, man.
PSP version of that game,
Mm.
horrible.
Mm.
But we're not.
We can
talking
talk about that
We're not
later,
talking
though.
about that yet.
Listen, I got a few of that.
There's some not so great
bad.
Simpsons games, but yeah.
I will definitely jump
Oh,
into
I
that.
know Jay's got. He's got a.
We'll definitely jump into
He's
that.
got a couple of those.
But those, the ones that you said, especially the arcade, that was around the time when Turtles took over. Like Konami was doing their thing rather than mobile, but they were doing their
Yep.
thing with Turtles and Simpsons at that time. Those were their big licenses, and that's why you can't
Yep.
find those games on the systems because of the license. Damn it!
Yep.
But Arcade One Up just
Sure.
recently came out, both of those, so they struck a deal. So you can finally get them.
Oh,
Yeah, buddy.
All right, what you got?
I got stuff.
Do you?
Stuff isn't bad. That's a good
never-
license.
All right, I got Shining Force. No, I got.
No, I was about to be like,
Ain't no license.
Really?
Now it would be.
Yeah.
I got Wolverine Origins for the Xbox 360.
Oh,
the X-Men,
hell
okay.
yeah.
Yeah, that was
Hell yeah.
That holy fucking shit. That
So-
game is insane.
So you like that over all the other Wolverine games?
Oh hell yeah! No, that's easy. They made a pretty good one on the regular Xbox when I was able to add my own soundtrack and shit. But
Yeah, it was the one that game took place like after X-Men 2, and you had to sneak around and you could like stab people in the corner. Yeah, I remember that
yeah,
shit.
that
Shit was
wasn't
fire.
bad. That wasn't a
That
bad
was
one
good.
at all.
But this one,
Mark
was
Hamill did
vicious.
his voice.
yeah.
This
Good
was
thing for
like
that one.
chopping people, like, and it was vicious. It was
Yeah.
really fucking
And
vicious.
you take your hits, and after the fight, you literally see your body healing.
Yeah, you
which
see
is
like the
cool.
bone, and then
Yeah,
it's like,
exactly.
and it starts healing. Oh my god, dude, that
game,
was
I might have to play that later.
the number one thing. Of course, you know, like every time you have a superhero game, they're like, they better put this in there, or you're not the character. Like, you know, like Batman's glide. You know, if he doesn't glide, I'm pissed off.
Yeah, this shit. The jump.
The lunge
When you could do
with
that?
when
Yeah.
he
Claw
did
first
when he
lunge.
did it to Thanos and then the comic books, I always loved that shit. And they added that you could jump from like across the fucking room and stab someone in the chest. I'm like, this game is sick. That is Wolverine to a T.
Oh.
They even had his Earth Tone costume up in there.
Yeah, they never had that.
No, never.
With
They
the
always
huge-
have the tiger stripe one.
Yeah.
Well, it's
they-
always a 90s,
Yeah,
90s
they
Wolverine.
never have the Earth Tone.
And then they got the Hugh Jackman voiceover too, which was
He did, didn't he?
yeah.
They did?
He did the voice for that.
that's he.
Yo.
He might still do that. He doesn't have to get in shape for that one.
Yeah, for real. Yeah, it's just like I can do this all day.
He's like, I was really just tired of screaming. It wasn't even the muscles.
Yo.
No, that game was sick though. No, that was very, very good.
Okay.
All right.
You got another one?
Well, this is probably I got a few actually that I just remembered. It's probably not going to be a surprise because you guys know my favorite comic book character.
Tetris. Oh shit, my bad.
Yeah, Tetris.
The licensed Tetris.
Licensed Tetris.
Shout out to Tommy. In
Tommy
the chat, man.
Tellerico.
Hey.
Yo,
What
yo,
up?
yo.
Steve.
Steve. What's going on, Tommy?
What's up?
Oh, sorry to cut you off, Al, but
Yeah,
that's a
yeah,
good
no,
mention. Disney's Aladdin, for the Sega
Oh,
Genesis.
yeah.
He mentioned.
Yes.
Yeah,
Very
yeah.
good.
That's a very.
Why would you?
Very
Why would
good.
you say that one in particular, Tommy?
Yeah. Why? Yeah. Why? Yeah. Why was that the first one that came to your mind? I wonder. I don't know.
He says he's biased. He's biased for a reason.
I remember dying a lot in that game, but it was dope. It was a very tough game.
I like the Game Boy one.
Game Boy one.
Well, I said
Boy.
Disney. I said Disney in general, but I said that Disney Afternoon. No, I didn't go into because some of them were like Lion King and stuff were good looking. They didn't play that well, but Aladdin did. But I think
Wasn't the Genesis Lion King pretty dope?
not well. It looked good. It looked good. And people still say it's decent, but the way to play it,
I
it was
liked
pretty
it.
hard.
I don't remember
It was a pretty
playing
hard
it,
game.
but yeah, I don't remember playing it. But a
Like
lot
the
of people,
platforming in that was not the easiest thing.
I liked it, be it was tough.
stuff, right?
I remember playing Aladdin.
Aladdin was great though.
Liked it, be it was a tough.
But there
game.
was a difference between the Super Nintendo and Genesis one. And Genesis,
they were different.
Genesis got like the most love.
He said all I know is that the music and sound effects were so epic they made me cry.
It's possible. It can't make you cry. I mean, it's Genesis stuff. I gotta say, Tommy, for what you done with the Genesis, you were the only guy who can make Genesis sound as good as it did, except for maybe the Sonic team with their songs. But that
Fanstar too and shit.
and Sonic, like
yeah.
Sega themselves. But he was like, that was the time when people would be like, this is the Genesis went over the Super Nintendo. Never. That's never a thing.
To be honest, I always liked the Genesis music better than Super Nintendo.
Really?
Easily.
Better, well,
Easily.
you never did the Final Fantasy stuff, but
No, I played Final Fantasy. I have like their soundtrack on my thing. Awesome.
Genesis over that, yeah.
Fanstar 2 over Final Fantasy any day soundtrack. Yeah, but that's an opinion thing. Yeah, that's an
Yeah,
opinion
yeah.
thing.
That's a podcast in itself.
Well, if we're talking
go ahead.
because Tommy's here, I'm going to mention.
Thank you, Tommy.
I'm glad since we're talking about soundtracks real quick. I was going to mention Terminator since it's a licensed game
It is a license game.
for
yeah.
the Sega CD.
Oh,
He did the
Tommy
soundtrack.
dropped
Hit him with that
25.
He dropped the 25
times. Let's go. 1, 2,
We need the sound effect.
Appreciate
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
Yeah, you just smashed the button. We appreciate that, Tommy.
Thanks, Tommy.
Thank you so much, Tommy.
Yeah, Terminator.
Thanks.
That was definitely.
No, that
was
soundtrack
definitely a
is-
good one.
Fire.
And that was probably the first Terminator that was good.
Oh yeah.
Probably was.
Oh, yeah.
Because we can go into
We're
the
gonna
bad
go to
ones
that.
also
Oh,
later.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
25 in a row, yeah.
But as far as licensed game that it's on my list, it's The Punisher for PS2.
Aha.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh,
my
yes.
God. Oh my God, man.
The PAL
interrogations.
version.
Well,
How do you
I
like
mean,
the PAL version?
Remake
they
that, please.
they had to. I remember they grayed out the screen because it was blood. and
Yeah,
stuff,
yeah,
all that
they
stuff.
edited the English one.
But yeah,
Yep.
man.
It's too.
I can't wait. And the rumors starting about the
He said-
remaster, the remake.
Said he forgot
can't
about the Terminator. Bullshit.
Come on, man.
First electric guitar in the game, you didn't forget that, man. Come
that
on.
soundtrack was crazy, man. That's funny. That's up there. Let's go. That's good.
Tom, you got to get on that soundtrack
good
for the
one.
new Punisher. You got to do that.
Yeah, man.
You got to push that. You know people, man. You know people.
Please.
You got to get the game made first.
But yeah, man, I
He knows people.
I can't wait to see what if it's a rumor that they're remastering it or whatever. They're gonna.
There's
something.
been Punisher.
Do
There's
something
been-
with it.
No, there's been Punisher talk. I
It's-
just don't know what it is.
It's a license they should do because there's no wrong you could do with that right
Naughty
now.
Dog.
Please, God, Naughty Dog.
Naughty
well,
Dog would be
they're-
perfect.
Yo,
Please.
Naughty Dog, third person.
Naughty
Oh,
Dog.
God.
To get
Yeah,
dark,
well-
like and gritty,
Dude.
they're the one.
If they're
and we've said
remake-
this before.
If they're rebooting it right now as we speak, they're actually shooting and rebooting it with John Bernthal.
Please.
The Punisher series.
yeah, man. Yeah.
They have to have I'm sure.
do a
that-
licensed game.
Put his face on there. I want to do.
No,
he's running.
Yo, that dude is so primal.
Dude, for real. They
He's
need
a
to do
different
that.
kind of animal when he's the Punisher, and I'd love to see that in the game.
No, they need
It's
to do
funny
that.
how his representation of that type of character and Wolverine are close to the same,
Yeah,
but
very.
totally different.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
He could actually play Wolverine, to be honest.
Maybe. I mean, he'd be out like he'd be like.
Wait, you just did that. It's the Punisher.
That's the Punisher. No, it isn't.
I would like to see him try.
yes. I'd love to see the audition, please. Please.
Oh man,
No, it's not the same, bub.
it's not the same.
what
It would
else?
look different. Let me see.
I can't.
Let me see here.
Can I say another one then?
I mean,
I'm gonna knock out a
'Cause
couple
I'm
when
gonna-
I go around. Yeah,
'cause
I got a bunch.
I mean,
yeah. I mean, if you got another one you could throw right now, you can go ahead.
Batman Arkham series.
Yeah.
Yeah, respect.
Get that out the way.
yeah.
Yeah,
You
you
gotta
knew
get
it.
that
I was
out
gonna.
there.
I was gonna say that. I forgot.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Get that out the way.
But yeah,
But
just
yeah,
wanted to
Batman
get
Arkham, that franchise, that series basically is they knocked it out the park.
that. Yeah,
They
Batman
knocked it out the park. Best
done.
Batman ever.
To perfection.
Best Batman ever.
As soon as you jump off a building and do this, I
Feel
said,
like
"Oh, it's
Batman.
perfect."
You feel like Batman?
It's perfect.
I feel like Batman.
Oh, and I have to hit X to kick him. Oh,
Yeah.
that's fucking amazing.
Yeah, boss
And on
battles.
top of that, battle damage on
Oh.
the bat suit.
Oh yes, throughout the game.
Dope.
Yes,
It's a great
Dope.
great game.
awesome.
But this the system itself, the fighting, they just revolutionized beat 'em ups
Yep.
Yeah.
with that.
Yep.
And you
And-
still go back to it.
And
it's
it
the perfect way.
simplified. It simplified it
Yeah.
too. Like
Yeah.
2 buttons.
And you go to the
Or
enemy.
3, should I say.
You go to the enemy.
yeah.
that's what makes it different. You're not punching and missing people.
And I know this is going to be an unpopular opinion, but I loved the
That's
Batmobile
true.
in Arkham Knight.
No,
Batmobile
I liked
was
it.
dope.
I liked it a lot.
It was
wasn't
just too
bad.
much of it. I liked it.
Yeah.
They did a perfect job with doing it, but it was too much of it.
The mechanic, the tank mechanic, I think was they used it a
was
lot.
It was well done.
But I did enjoy it. I did have fun with the tank mechanic. I'm not gonna lie, but the Batmobile was a shit. I thought it was done. I like
And when
popping
they
out
released
of
the other skins,
Was it better? Than
Oh, yeah.
was
Don't
it better
even.
than the Sega CD one in the arcade when you're in the Batmobile and you do the thing? And
what are you talking about?
who made that? Who made that?
Dude, that
89 Batman skin?
that reinvented
that
the
was
entire
good.
game for me.
That was great.
The fact you brought it up actually makes me want to play it right now.
Then you put the music in.
Fuck yeah, I put the
You put
music
the
in.
you put the soundtrack.
Oh,
in.
dude, listen.
Hell yeah, man.
There's not. I don't know if anyone else here has done that before, but it's
Of course they had
dude,
to.
it's
They
it's-
had to.
It's no, I'm talking about like here.
Put the,
at the
no,
table.
no,
like
I
no,
I watched you do it.
there is an experience like no other when you do that. I can't even tell you, dude. That is
I got one. It's not on any list that I saw.
Go ahead.
Does this count? I'm going to ask you. Does this count as a licensed game? Because it could. I think it is. Moonwalker for Genesis. Does that count as a licensed game? Because it's based
Michael
on
Jackson is a
music.
franchise.
It was a movie.
It was a movie. It was a movie.
And
It was a movie. Yeah,
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 no,
It was
yeah.
yeah.
based off the movie.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. I count that.
Place.
I'm not gonna say Moonwalker Arcade because that can go in another list that we can talk about later.
Yeah.
Okay.
But Moonwalker for Genesis,
Yeah.
it has a certain appeal to it. Not gonna say it's
No,
the best
it
game ever,
definitely does.
but it does
It's-
have an appeal.
It's more on the good side than the
Yeah,
bad
yeah,
side.
yeah.
Right.
There's so much.
Because if you put your arm out
No, you mean
just
the-
straight and you land on someone's head and you pop them, that's just a feeling that you can't do in any game.
No,
It's like
with no power
yeah,
left though.
yeah. It's just and it's like a leg drop, but with your arm. It's great. I love it. That should be a finisher on a boss. I just want to catch somebody like that.
That's gotta be a short, dude. You gotta put it as a short.
You make
What's that,
dogs
Kev?
dance. The dog
Oh,
dance.
yes.
That's
You make
charm.
dogs
That's
dance.
charm. You
It
probably got
was
the dogs popping
hilarious.
up doing the Thriller.
And then you hit them with the hat and they all go flying off.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Oh man,
There's so much charm in that game that I can't put it on the bad list. There's no way.
I couldn't name a game like it. Not really.
Oh, it's just
Not really.
it's just so old school. It just so like it just plays like in its own
Kind of
little
makes me want to
thing.
play it again right
No,
now.
no, no. Yo, listen.
Oh man.
You didn't play that on Throwback when you
might
did the
do it.
Genesis?
I might do it tomorrow.
Yo,
I might just throw that on tomorrow.
Do it.
yo, please,
Jeez.
please,
I
please.
don't know if I'll make it though, but yeah, that's definitely one I got to throw in there.
That's a good one.
No,
I
play
would
tomorrow.
love to see
Play
that
tomorrow.
actually.
All right, that's what's gonna happen. That's what's gonna
I'm
happen.
gonna watch that.
Let me knock this out the way. Spider-Man and Spider-Man Miles Morales.
Yeah,
Ah,
get
Okay,
that out
yeah.
the way.
You said Batman, you gotta say Spider-Man.
Yeah, no, you have to.
Yeah.
Those are so both of those games are so well written.
It's perfection.
Pinnacle.
Yeah, very well written, and the final boss fights, all the emotion, all the fury and anger and feeling of betrayal. Yo,
No, Miles Morales, especially Miles Morales' last scene
Oh,
was. I was
yo.
like, that was holy shit. That was
Had some
incredible.
feelings,
and
That's the feeling.
I'll actually give Miles Morales the edge on that boss battle
I think I'd agree with that.
because I got I had so much fun chucking the boss out the window. And then the boss was like, "You're not gonna get rid of me that easily."
Yeah, just keep
Jumped
throwing him
back
out
at-
there.
I'm like, "This is so ill."
I like both the last bosses, but I think Miles Morales had a slight.
And I feel like
Edge on that.
it was a slight edge with the emotional baggage with that one
hell?
too.
Yeah.
Something's
Yo,
wilding out over there.
Someone's
You all right
pacemaker
over there,
is
Kev?
going crazy over there.
Yeah.
your heart
Yeah,
is
the
racing.
heart-
man.
the heart
Your
machine.
heart
Yeah,
is
we'll
racing
take
over
care
there.
of
Go
that.
try and figure that out.
It's a
Between
lie
this-
detector.
And between swinging through the city and the extra costumes
hell is
and
that?
just the
One
overall
second.
gameplay, like
Yeah.
Yo, what the? Hold
It's
on a second.
fantastic.
Pause for a second.
I
what's
think you
going
got
on
it. I
here,
think you
man?
got it. I think you got it.
It's off.
There we go.
What was it?
I think I got it.
You
I
woof,
think I
woof,
got
you
it.
heard.
Yeah.
He rips it out and says, God damn it!
It
then
gets
the
louder.
screen just goes black.
Yeah. Like, damn,
I think it's like, why are you ignoring me?
Yeah.
It was just blinking. I'm like, okay. This thing, it was
There's
just too
toxic
annoying.
gas
I had
in
to
the
get it off.
room.
I had to get it off.
Yeah.
Probably could have done that
Yeah.
earlier, but
That's a gas.
Freaking
Carbon monoxide detector.
Spider-Man and
Plug it.
Spider-Man Miles Morales.
Okay.
Fire
Okay.
games.
Hell
What you
yeah.
got, Turbo?
imagine.
Let me stop.
Yeah. War
Ooh, good
Yeah.
one.
Transformers.
Good one.
and
Trans-
Fall of Cybertron.
Okay.
Both of them, actually. Fall and War. Both of them.
Those are really.
Yeah, they kicked ass.
Very good.
That was a great. I think Transformers games kind of sucked before that.
I can't
Like,
think
they
of
weren't
one
really
good one.
that great before that.
Yeah, yeah,
those games
definitely.
Wait,
came
nah,
out.
there was Transformers the movie.
But those.
Yeah, I couldn't think of one good one.
Definitely. Yeah, no one remembers that.
And I'll throw
wasn't
another one
bad,
out
but-
there.
No, it wasn't bad.
Fist of North Star, Ken's Rage.
Based off
and
of-
Lost
you
Paradise.
took mine. You took my
Those
Lost
games,
Paradise.
Of course
man.
you were gonna say that.
Yo, Lost
Join in
Paradise.
with that
Yeah,
one.
you guys have like the same freaking games on your.
Yo,
But they recently played. I knew that was coming up.
yo, Lost Paradise, man. The nightclub.
Talk about the game part.
That is the game, dude.
like based on the story, not the extra Sega part.
side missions.
Now I'll tell you the
No,
combat. though,
you gotta
come
do
on.
the bartending. The
Yeah.
bartending is great too.
Talk about the stuff to do in the manga.
The bartending
and
is
the
like
comic
it's
book.
You bartend the comic book.
okay. Well, exploding people's heads.
They
That's
did
always
that
great.
perfect in Lost Paradise. They did that with the techniques when you fucking the thumb shit and all that other fucking crazy stuff, and they scream like bitches, just like the anime.
The favorite technique I saw was when you slap the shit.
the slap.
the back. Oh no, he's just a big ass.
No, it was an
hand.
overhand.
It's just a big ass
Yeah,
hand.
it was just disrespectful.
like
And
how
their
Chuck-
heads pop though
Yeah.
after the
Yup.
slap. You slap someone's head off.
No, that almost made me want to play
Yep.
through it again, because that's how fun that combat is. It's really fucking good.
The
Really
combat's
good.
fun.
Okay.
Combat was fun.
And
in
to add
Lost
just what
Paradise.
you said about Transformers,
Well-
the fact that you could put your own music in there, and I could play the 1986 soundtrack while I'm playing that game is incredible. No one knows what that's about.
Would you call that a AAA title? Like that was pretty polished. I don't know what the budget was, but the fact that you could switch between, was that the one where you switch between Decepticon and Autobot?
At the end. Oh,
Yeah,
you
but
mean
you could do that,
at the
right?
end? Yeah.
That's the first.
all
That's,
Cybertron.
that's
Well,
the
see,
full
that
on
counts as the
Cybertron.
franchise.
That's the second.
So,
one.
Yeah.
But the fact that you could do that, that's top level. I would count that as a AAA Transformers game.
That presentation was out of
Yeah.
control.
They both felt AAA. Yeah. They
Yeah, I
both
want to see a
felt
AAA based on the movies. Nah. Nah. Generation 1 all day.
Yeah, that was the way they did that was just
Yep.
wow. It was breathtaking. Transformers. I'm gonna knock out a couple.
Go for it.
I'm gonna
And then we get to the bad one soon. I'm going to do another round of good, and then we go to the bad.
yeah, I'm gonna rush through these. Marvel Alliance 3, obviously.
Yeah.
Fucking incredible.
Well, Alliance in general.
Yeah, Ultimate Alliance.
Yeah, Alliance and just
1, 2, and 3,
1, 2, and 3, all of them.
They didn't do. They
Combined.
did justice to the license.
None of them have been bad. They've been all very, very good.
Mm.
All of them 4 players. Avengers, the arcade game.
Which one is
yeah.
it? Oh, that's a side scroller. Is
Captain America.
that the side scroller?
Beat 'em up, beat 'em up.
Quicksilver.
Thanks, Quicksilver.
Yeah. The arcade one though.
No.
Not
Yeah,
the
that
what
one.
was the bad one? The Super Nintendo. Or was that
Super
Genesis?
Nintendo bad.
Super
I did not-
Nintendo was
Su-
bad.
Genesis
Genesis
one
one was good.
Yeah, Genesis was better than Super Nintendo one.
Okay.
No.
Well, you might as well say Avengers when you say that.
Marvel's Avengers is fire.
Agreed.
That is. Say what you will about that game, but holy shit,
It
man!
had a rough start, but
That's how everyone's supposed to play.
yeah,
Every
yeah.
single character, that's how they're all supposed to play.
Disregard consensus. The game is
Yeah.
awesome.
And let me just get rid of X-Men, the arcade game.
Oh yeah, you got to throw that in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Although I think it's repetitive, but still did a good
Yeah.
job.
Six players, was like the only six player.
6 players.
Yeah.
There's no other 6-player
Nah.
arcade game. I don't
Good luck
think.
finding that. 6
Yeah,
players.
like that's a thing. That's fucking crazy.
Was it multiple screen too when it was 6 players?
It was it was
Yes.
it was 2 screens.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna
Ninja
knock
Warrior
out
style.
another superhero one, and then I'll do my last one next time we come around. Batman and Robin for the Genesis.
Oh
Yes.
yeah.
Yes.
That was the cartoon one.
That was the Gunstar Heroes type
Yeah.
one. Yeah, that
We
was
could have beat that.
Tough.
That is a hard fucking game. First of all,
Yeah.
holy crap!
I
That's
think
a
if we
hard
played
game.
it again,
Look
we
tough.
could
No, we
do
would
it.
have beat it. We would have beat it. But that was good.
No, that
And the
game's-
cool thing
that
is when I
game's
played
tough.
with Stikz, he never played it before.
Never
stop.
played it. Never played it until then.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that game is so
Oh, really?
dope.
Got to the
That was
stupid
first
stage
time
we
you
got
played it.
ripped off because we didn't know what to do right away. What is it? When you're running forward and it's like
Oh, we got ripped off mad times.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
still hate the stage, like the forest stage with the fucking weird plants and shit. The fucking I think it's the Mad Hatter stage or whatever.
they robbed all of
Yeah, I was like, you fucking this stage should not be in a fucking game.
That's Genesis for you.
Yo, listen,
you know, you got to throw my Genesis jab.
get my heart going. Get my heart
It was
going.
smooth. Animation smooth.
Yeah. What you got? Al?
Fast and I'm just kidding. I'm joking.
Well,
I'm joking. Totally kidding. My bad.
Oh, wow.
Totally joking.
so about Need for Speed. Nah, actually, that went the opposite way. that did a movie after the game.
Yeah.
No, Mad Max.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
That was
good.
a really,
I
really
actually still want to play that.
Well, if you like the Arkham series, it's
I want to play that.
it's that plus with the driving mechanics that they added and upgrades. It's freaking awesome.
And it's Fist of the North Star,
Yes.
like so.
Yes.
Without
yes.
the nightclub.
Yes. No. Very very great game. Very
Without
very
the
good.
nightclub,
And
what's wrong with
and I know you said
Up to nightclub.
you guys played, which I never played, but this one is what I would think plays similar to it, but it's a different character. Deadpool plays like it's
Oh
similar.
yeah, you
to
told me,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
told me
Wolverine.
about Deadpool.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
That was a good Deadpool.
Deadpool
That was
really good.
dope.
I felt like that was good.
That was dope.
An accurate representation of him.
Hell yeah, man! The voice acting, the comedy, the storyline,
Fourth wall breaking.
Oh man, very very fun game.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm going to continue my Disney stretch here. I'm going to name a few here just to get them out the way. But the Mickey Mouse, what's the first Mickey Mouse from Genesis?
Castle of Illusion.
Castle of Illusion. Yeah, Castle of Illusion, and actually Mickey
Castle of
Mania,
Illusion.
not as much as Castle of Illusion though, but those are great Mickey Mouse games. And Quackshot
Quackshot.
was awesome.
Tough.
And those are based off,
Yeah.
Oh,
the
Shot.
Disney licenses. Those were great, and even the remake was good. I like the Mickey Mouse remake. That was dope, and people just shit on it. And I was like, what the hell? People just
I'm
shit
not
on
sure
it.
if you played it, but it's on my list also to add to yours. Kev, you played it, obviously.
add
World
to
of
yours.
Illusion.
What's that repeating?
Oh, is that the
World of Illusion was good too. That's 2 players, right?
Yep. Donald Duck and Mickey Mouse together.
Oh
yeah.
no, I didn't play it. No.
Yeah. What
Yes.
is that sound? You heard
Yeah,
that?
somebody's got the
What happened?
mic next to the thing. Yeah.
Oh, I thought that was
sorry.
another voice. I'm like, is someone like crashing the thing? No, World of Illusion was dope. A lot of
Yeah,
fun.
I didn't play. I think I did. I had to play through that with one of you guys. I think at some time, but I never played it a lot.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, it's pretty dope.
Good
and
game.
other one was Scott Pilgrim,
Yep.
which is based off
Took
the
another one of mine,
Yeah.
motherfucker.
Scott Pilgrim versus the World. The game
Yeah.
Really good.
is
Really
awesome, and that should. It seems like it should have been a game forever because it's like it's funny because it reminds you of River City,
Yeah.
like the way the River City games play, and they just stole that. Like
Yeah.
to have no connection. I was like, how is that not have any connection to River City at all?
You beat 'em up,
or
they
the
drop
Cunyo,
money.
the Cunyo series.
Right.
Like, yeah, it's the same exact thing.
Same premise.
But they did a hell of a job with that, and to be that's the only one, and 10 years later you just come out with it again. No sequel, nothing. It's just based off the comic
That's
and
a
the movie.
celebration of video games.
Nah, it's dope.
Beat 'em ups.
Yeah, that was a great thing.
And you guys celebrated by throwing me into it.
How else?
Elevator, off the train, off the
What
elevator.
better way to
Congratulations.
celebrate the remake? To throw you off the re-release. We gotta do what we gotta do. And I guess I name another quick one real quick. The Chronicles of Riddick.
Oh, you played that. That's right. You did.
Yeah.
Oh, I played that.
Yeah, that was one of the only first-person games that I really truly enjoyed
I
because
didn't
of the story.
I didn't even know it was based on a movie.
Yeah, based on the
I
Riddick,
had-
Riddick
It
Chronicles.
was after. It
No
took
idea.
place what after the second one? Or
I think
after the first
either
one?
during the second one or, well, the game itself. I think it was like I don't know, might have been even before, but
okay.
I only saw like what the first one, like the dark, whatever the fuck it was called.
Pitch Black.
Pitch Black. Yeah, it's the dark.
The Dark.
That was good though. That movie was actually good.
Damn, dude.
In its own science fiction way.
Man,
I didn't really follow the Chronicles of Riddick though. That movie looked bad, but the game was good. The game was probably better than the movie.
Oh, was it a Perfect Dark or something like that? Or no, not Perfect Dark. Perfect Dark.
No, Pitch
Pitch
Black.
Black.
you
Pitch
said-
Black.
yeah,
That
Black
was
was
it.
the
Pitch
first
yeah,
Black.
that was good.
Good.
I like that one.
Pitch Black,
That's the sequel.
Perfect Dark.
Yeah,
Perfect
Pitch Black.
Dark.
It's all the same game. That's all. It's all the same
It's
game.
a black screen.
Dragon Ball Fighters.
Yeah, I was gonna say it too.
I was
Yeah.
waiting. I'm like, no Dragon Ball yet.
Because
Wow.
that is the freaking. That's better than the freaking movie the way it looks.
Yeah, like it plays. Even though you can't fly on the fly, it's the best Dragon Ball game. Period.
And they're only improving it every second.
Yeah,
The updates are only improving it. It's
Yeah.
ridiculous.
definitely. Then there's Dynasty Warriors Gundam.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's a license.
okay.
Yeah, that's a license.
Okay.
And they have a lot of license.
Hell
Them in
yeah.
general doing their license games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is it? The
Oh.
Musou games? What is it called? How you
Gundam
pronounce that?
Reborn's the best one.
Musou?
It's Musou,
Gundam
right?
Reborn's the best.
Something like that.
Kev, you don't know how to pronounce the
What?
games? It's Musou.
Musou,
All right,
yeah.
Musou.
And then was
The Japanese one.
an
I
old game
I
from the
tough time.
Genesis, I believe, RoboCop versus Terminator.
That was good.
I enjoyed it.
I don't
enjoyed
remember
the
that at all.
hell
I don't
out of
know
that
if
game.
people.
I don't
say
even
that
know how
was-
it plays.
I don't know.
It was you were RoboCop and you were just walking around and everybody you shot just melted into it's tomato juice. It was great.
Tomato juice.
Tomato juice. Jeez.
Said tomato juice.
That's great.
Well, actually, RoboCop in arcade was pretty good. Too.
That was dope. That was
Yeah.
actually pretty good.
not the
Yeah.
home console.
Nope, nope. He was orange.
But we're not talking.
He was fucking orange.
we're
Like they
gonna-
couldn't do the
and
gray
the-
color.
We're gonna get to that.
And the Star Wars arcade game when you were like sitting in the booth and you would fly.
Oh, the
you were,
actual
like,
shooting?
flying,
Oh, like
Oh,
oh
yes,
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 I remember
and,
that.
yes.
and you would duel Darth Vader at the end of the game. and whatnot.
I never seen the end of that shit.
Yeah.
I only seen you.
I
fly
always
in the
died. I
cockpit.
died all the fucking time.
I never tried that. It was like $1.
Nah, I beat
Yeah.
the ass.
I played it once. I
I
played it
only
once.
played it when it was like free. Chill. That game was mad expensive.
Or you play in Vegas?
Nah,
It wasn't there?
Nah,
They had it
like
there?
at parties, at like
Oh, word?
birthday parties, like when we were younger.
Wasn't the Jurassic Park game good too? The shooter.
Damn it, man! I just thought of that shit, and I was like waiting my turn. I'm like, oh, that's a good one. I can't wait till my turn to say it.
You
Nah,
can talk
dude.
about it if you want.
Damn.
I was
It
literally
just made me think of it.
Yo,
no.
stole
that's-
his thunder,
it's-
son.
I was just thinking about it. I'm like,
He
oh
said,
shit!
God damn it! Fuck.
Oh man, I was just.
I didn't think
thinking about
anybody
it.
was gonna say that.
Yo, could you imagine he just keeps reminding him
'cause
of
I-
shit and he just names everything on everyone's list? Like, dude, what the fuck are you doing?
Nah, because I'm like, I love that Lycan game was dope, man, in the
Yeah.
arcade.
You
That
can-
was
you can-
dope.
I won't talk about it because I never really played it. But
God
it just
damn
popped
it,
in my head.
right. God, he should have. God damn it, right.
Nah, it was just funny because I thought of it like 2 minutes ago,
Mm.
and I'm like, oh, I can't wait till my turn to say it. And you just said, oh, the Jurassic Park. I'm like,
me get in
fuck.
brain real quick and let me take that from you. Thank you very much.
You gotta share brains sometimes.
oh, no. That happens. It happens.
Pause.
Good game. Oh,
That's hilarious.
Tell me what you got.
Hilarious.
I can't.
G.I. Joe.
Good call.
Operation
Good
Oh
call.
shoot!
See,
Yeah, resurgence of GI Joe.
I haven't played it.
Best
yet.
Forgot
G.I.
about
Joe
that.
game.
That's a
You
good
guys-
one. That was good.
Best use of the license I've seen in a video game. And also I can't leave the conversation without talking about
Rambo for the Master
Wow.
System.
I-
Of course, you.
I was about to throw it on my list. I'm not gonna lie. I was about to throw it on my list because it's not. I can't throw it on the bad side. I
You mean
can't.
Ikari Warriors
I
for
can't throw it.
Sega?
We had a lot of fun with that game. So I
You
can't,
guys did. You
yeah,
guys
we had a
did.
lot of fun with that game. So
I can see the faults in
Yeah.
it, but
Oh, there's tons. There's tons
I know
of faults.
you guys would have said it though.
Yeah.
Sasquatch said,
Rambo.
Oh, you just
3
took mine, you
also
fuck.
for the Giants.
well, you can
Good
talk
job.
about that.
Damn.
But Sasquatch said he's mad that
Oh,
there's an
God.
Harry and the Hendersons game
Harry in the Who be dropping Harry in the Hendersons?
Oh,
He name
man.
dropping hard right there.
Bro.
because he stars in it.
Harry
Yo.
and the Hendersons.
I didn't know that's a Sasquatch. No,
Rambo 3?
Rambo 3 was awesome.
That was Genesis, right?
Yeah, Rambo 3. Who
That
did
was
I
good.
watch try to play that
That was
recently?
really good.
That was doing very bad.
I didn't play that.
I almost feel like it was Joel on Media Glitch, but I'm not
Maybe.
sure.
I know he played Rambo, the new one.
Yeah,
so he might as well.
maybe I don't know if it was maybe someone was really doing bad in Rambo 3. No, maybe it wasn't Joel. Someone was doing really bad, and I'm like, no, it's not what you fucking do.
Damn.
Sounded just like that.
I was like, don't fucking do that. What are you doing? No, wow.
No idea.
Sound like a demon, man.
But it's fun. I like how you fight the bosses, like the tanks and the helicopters, and it switches to like it's like first person in a sense, but you see, you have to charge up the arrow and shoot them a bunch of times
Yeah.
and stuff.
It was like Cabal.
No.
There was a boss fight. You remember the boss fight in there where you fought the
Oh, that was
tank
tough.
and the helicopter at the same time, and if you shoot the helicopter,
Yes.
it falls on
Yes.
the tank and
Is
kills
it two players?
instantly.
It's one, right?
Yeah.
For Genesis?
Nah,
It's good.
one.
It's a really good
Yeah.
game.
They should have brought back.
Zane.
Who the hell is
Yo,
Zane?
he be dropping that name out of nowhere.
Come on.
Zane.
Zane.
The white headband.
Nah, that reminds me of Billy Zane. getting
Billy
his head
Zane. That's all.
stomped.
That's all I think of. Billy Zane.
And then freaking that zombie movie.
That was Billy Zane.
Stupid. Yeah, that was
Billy
him.
Zane.
House of that.
House of the Dead, yes. With a balloon in his mouth.
Super.
Oh,
I love that. I love that. I made a gif of that stomp. It's amazing.
man.
I gotta put that in the Discord.
balloon in his mouth.
dude.
Excuse me for a sec. I have to sync these new headphones.
All right, you're good.
These are
We're not
running
up
out
to
of
you
power.
again. We're gonna do bad though.
So
Think
keep
of the
it moving.
bad shit.
I got two last
All right.
ones,
Go
and then we're
ahead.
going into bed.
Yeah.
One of them's controversial, but one of
I
them.
was just a contra. I was like, they not like
One of them is contra.
No.
Berserk Band of the Hawk.
Okay,
That is the shit.
that was
I
great.
wouldn't say that's controversial.
No,
No,
the
one
next
of
one.
them.
Next
Awesome.
one is. Yeah, next one is.
Nah, Band of the Hawk was that's the third one, right? That's the one they made with the.
There was the Dreamcast, and
What
then
you
there
call it
was
again?
one on the PS2 that never came out, right?
Yeah,
that was
then that's the
This is
third
the
one
third
then.
one, yeah,
Okay,
third
okay.
one.
All of them were good.
There's something about when you get your power up and then just limbs.
You just cleave them.
You cleave everyone's parts, and just that's exactly what Berserk is. Just body parts everywhere.
Nah, they did a good job with that one.
And they added more of the story that I didn't even know too, which was pretty cool.
That was the first one they did was like the first Devil May Cry type game I ever played in my life.
On the Dreamcast.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that one was good. That was a really good one.
It doesn't hold up quite as well.
Actually, you could add that. You could add that with
Yeah,
this because it was more on the good side than the bad side.
No, it was definitely good.
Yeah.
It doesn't hold up well though, but it's good. It's still
Do you
good.
remember that part when the dude's voice cracked and they left it in?
Not offhand.
The old dude. The old dude surrounds you with a bunch of people and he was trying to say kill him and he goes like that. You don't remember that shit? Dude,
Nah, I never played.
I got when Turbo comes back, I gotta remind him that shit was fucking amazing. He's like, oh, some. I was like, what did he just say? Kill him. His fucking voice crack.
That's stupid.
This is a recent game that you played, Jay. Whoa, that's weird.
That's headphones over there.
I don't like that.
Yeah,
I don't like hearing
Let
myself.
him finish that first before you finish the thought.
There he is.
Oh, Kev, start.
Oh, there we go.
Kev, are you back?
I'm back. I still gotta stick my other ones. These are gonna run
Yeah.
out soon, but I'm hearing you. For
Let me ask you a question. Do you remember in Berserk for the Dreamcast when that old man surrounds you with his soldiers and stuff, and he was trying to say kill him, and he goes, you remember that? When his when his voice cracked? Okay, there we go.
Yep.
Yeah.
The old man. I remember him. The old
I got to find that online so you guys can hear it. But the other one is Ghostbusters for the Sega Master System.
You know what? I wanted to say it, but I was like, that's considered bad by some people.
But
it was a good. It's good
it is
though.
actually a damn good effort, man. Like for a Sega Master System, yo, that Ghostbusters game
It was
is,
better than Nintendo ones.
Yo,
by
that
far.
is very. It was very. I was watching you play it. And I was like, this is gonna be terrible. I was like, I'm entertained by
So
everything
the
in
music
that game.
is so catchy.
The
music is so
music,
catchy.
everything that you do is all Ghostbusters. I'm like,
Dude, they literally played for the entire game.
yeah.
The song just kept
I
going.
was like,
I'm checking out on this.
I never
one.
played it.
No, it's old. It's old.
Nah, man.
But-
it's old. It's dated. But you
But
play.
I tell you, it took me a year to beat it. Right? It took me a year to figure out that it wasn't Pac-Man. Like I really thought. I really thought it was like Pac-Man. I was like, this is like a backwards Pac-Man. I don't understand this game. But it took me. I saw Turbo beat it after a year. He beat the game, and I said, "That's how you do it." I went home and beat it the next day. The game.
Yeah, it's I went home and I beat it the next day.
I had to clarify
The
that.
game.
I had to clarify that.
I played it with my
I
cousin.
can't.
It took a long time to
But-
beat that game.
But when I played it again, I beat it. I beat the game. And I gotta clarify again. When I played it like 3 weeks ago, I beat the game in about 10 minutes, dude. It was so
It's
fast.
not a long game
Not
at
at
all.
all. I didn't even know what I was doing, and I beat it again. The game.
Yo,
Yo, it's just falling apart. Jay just falling apart completely. Kev, what happened to your camera, man?
He's trying to set up his other
It's coming
headphones.
up. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
So yeah, that's interesting. I was gonna say that, but I wasn't sure. If
That
it was
and Rambo for the Sega Master System were those are two. I'm like, I can't put them on the bad list.
There's a few Ghostbusters
Yeah.
games that are good. There are a few that did well.
That was controversial, though, man.
I mean, some people. if someone says
I
they don't
never
like
liked
it, I could see why they wouldn't like the
Yeah.
game.
My cousin
But-
had the Master System. I remember playing it, and I was like,
And
what
it's
the
tough to pick
fuck
up.
is this?
It's
No,
tough-
once you understand it,
Dude, it's
not
so
bad.
tough
Yeah,
to
yeah, yeah.
understand. Like you can't jump into that game at all.
No.
But if you understand, the buying of the shit for your vehicle,
I guess
and then what
so.
you actually have to do,
I swear, I think it
It
took
clicks.
15 minutes. I really think I beat that game in 15 minutes,
you
and
can.
didn't really have much trouble.
You can.
Oh, once you know what the hell you're supposed
Dude,
to do.
I
guess.
fucking hate
Yeah.
Kev. Your setup is pissing me off. I keep hearing myself.
Yeah, what's
It's
going on?
either
Fix
a
your shit.
beep. It's either a beep on your side or a voice.
See, dude. Kev, if you don't fix your shit in like the next 2 minutes,
We're just hang up on you, man.
I'm gonna hang up on you. Oh, it's,
It's done.
Kev said,
It's done.
All right, good. That was annoying as hell.
all right.
Yeah.
Did you have anything?
Sorry, viewers.
Are we going to bed or?
No, that's my last good one.
Okay.
Those are my last good ones.
I can't. I did have something, but I forgot it. So.
Let me see if there's anything I
we're
can
going to
name
bad?
quickly on good here.
Oh, well, so finishing
If
up
I
the
missed-
last good ones.
If I missed anything on here,
Oh yeah, let me see.
I'm sure I missed something, but
We said pretty much.
we got all the Marvels, the DCs.
We said the Ghostbusters, the recent. The
I said that
newest
was
one,
part
right?
of the Ghostbusters
Oh, okay, so
franchise.
we
that
did
were
mention
good.
that, right?
Not really. I didn't play it. That's why.
Yeah, I didn't play it either. I can't make a comment on that
Yeah.
one. Even
But
though
I
it looked
heard
good.
it was good, but you
Ghostbusters
weren't
Genesis was
What's
good.
up?
for Genesis.
Ghostbusters
Oh,
Genesis.
the
big
big
head?
ass said that actually was not a bad game.
Get out of here.
That was not a bad game. But
you
I
guys are
played.
reaching,
I beat that. That was
it
good.
wasn't a bad
Oh,
game.
man.
But it's I'm not a fan of it, but it wasn't a bad game though.
I think we should jump to the bad though. I think we're good about.
nah, I got a couple more good ones.
You got
left.
good one? Go to
Knock
it.
'em out. Knock 'em
'Cause
out.
I got a bad one I want to get to.
Oh, yeah.
We got Terminator Arcade.
We said Terminator.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Arcade.
Yeah, you said
arcade.
Genesis.
Oh,
You said Genesis.
Okay, yeah.
Terminator
Sega
Arcade.
CD one.
We got Punisher and Nick Fury.
Yeah.
Beat 'em up.
Yeah. That's
Oh,
why you
yes,
didn't say
yes,
that.
Yes, arcade. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fire.
Nah, that was good.
And Final Fight. It's Final Fight.
Spider-Man and Venom Maximum Carnage.
Yeah, there you go.
I hated the sequel because that was unreasonably hard. But,
Yeah.
Separation Anxiety.
Separation, like
That was good. That was really good.
It was unreasonably difficult for no reason.
Some of us are better at games than others. But
It was-
Yo, shut up.
It was cool.
It was easy for me. Nah, I
You know
don't
what? It was probably because I was playing one player.
I don't remember playing that game at all.
But
That was I never had the red cartridges. Sasquatch says The Godfather on the Wii. That's on a license. That was good though. I heard.
And I think that's all that's coming to mind for now.
Does
Godfather, yeah.
Does Grand Theft Auto 3 count because it's because it took the entire soundtrack from what you call it? Say hello to my little friend. What was that shit?
You talking about Vice City?
No.
Talking about
Vice
Scarface.
City.
Scarface.
Yeah, they took the entire soundtrack from Scarface. Because I didn't realize until I watched Scarface the movie that every song on that
You're
playlist
talking about Vice City.
was 3. No, 3.
It was Grand Theft Auto
3.
3?
Yes.
He said took a soundtrack from "Say Hello to My Little Friend."
Yeah. Scarface. Because Godfather threw me off. I couldn't remember anymore.
He said, "Say hello." To my, you know that movie? Say hello to my little friend.
I never heard of it.
Hey, look it up. Google it. Google
I gotta
it.
watch that.
I don't want to look up "Say Hello to My Little Friend" because I'm gonna get a lot of weird things.
You're gonna get the freaking movie.
I'm gonna get no, I won't. I'm gonna
Those
get
will be the
some
top
things.
search.
I don't know, man.
Nah, man.
I don't know. I'm not taking that risk.
Nah, it'll be a GIF.
I'm not taking
Put on
that
safe.
risk.
Put on safe search. You'll be fine.
I'm all right. I just won't do it.
FBI will be watching you.
I just won't do it.
Turbo, you got any? Well, do you have another one? Or
Terrible.
Nah, that was it. That's
do you have
all.
any more good?
I don't think I have any more good. I can't think of any more good
All
right
right.
now.
So I got a bad one I can start with.
Nah.
Just to
Oh, you
jump in
would-
quick.
oh,
I got
you
a
wanna
quick one.
start.
I got a quick one I can jump
Damn,
into.
you're
It's-
fucking
it's
up the
hilarious.
order, man.
Nah, you're not gonna touch this one. No one has this one. Sneak King. For
That
the
game-
Burger King game.
The game's kind of dope though.
Oh,
That game's
man.
kind of
You
fire.
know
though.
that it's not fire at all.
King, man.
It's the Burger King.
I guarantee Jay has like 30 bad ones because he's played so many terrible fucking games.
Well, I got that for free for buying a
So
meal.
played it,
It
though.
was literally like it was $5.
That
And
much?
well, no, they gave it to you for buying a meal.
Oh, okay.
So
For
it's literally
buying
$5.
a meal.
Yeah. It was like, oh, let me get that.
Nah,
Actually,
I
no, I
bought
think it was
the-
like $3. I think it was
It's
$3.
not. It's not like I bought the game and you get the meal.
No.
You
I
get
think it
the
was
game.
$3. I think I had to buy it for $3
Damn.
because you got the cartridge. I still have that somewhere too. Is it over there?
I
think it's
remember
over
the game.
Yo, Sasquatch said, "Say hello to my little friend." I beat it that night.
Yes.
Yo, Jay's quotes today, dude. I swear to God.
Jay got all the
He
quotables.
got quotes.
In 15 minutes.
Hey, 15. Oh man. Jesus, man.
It was a hard game. Okay,
Oh my God.
but Sneak King, right?
Can't.
This game is so it's so bad it's good because I can play it for like 5 minutes and laugh my ass off because it's just a fake ass Snoop game. Like you just hide. It's
Hand
not.
out
It's not
burgers.
Metal Gear. It's not Metal Gear. It's so stupid. I gotta try it. Actually, you know what? That's gonna be on my on my list too to play.
Oh God.
It might
Well, you
be.
played Noid, so you might
Yeah,
as well
exactly.
You
Might
might
as
as well
well.
play
Exactly,
it.
that's another bad license game I can throw in here.
Yeah.
That doesn't. Yeah. It's not the worst, but it's pretty bad because that's a throwaway game. It just took another game and took it over and put them in there. That's trash. But there was a cart game by Burger King also, but I don't know it.
Oh, you don't even.
Yeah, I don't have that one.
Don't worry
But,
about that.
Yeah, but it deserves to be in the worst list also.
Because you know this, it's fucking terrible.
Yep. And there was another free game from the 360. It was like a buggy racing game that was just a straight up. It was just based
With the
off of
king?
a car.
Buggy racing?
No. It was a car. It was a licensed car game that just focused on the car itself, and it was a racing game that they did. It was like the worst.
Oh, is that
It was for free, I think.
It was the
It was a Volkswagen, I think.
Volkswagen Beetle. It was
It's a Beetle.
The Beetle.
It was a terrible
Herbie.
game. Was it?
Herbie, I think.
Was it Herbie?
I think so.
I don't know.
That's the one I remember.
But yeah, I know that's a movie. But yeah, it was bad, dude. Like the game.
Oh my God.
But I'm done. I'm done with.
I'm about to say, can someone
I'm
cut
done
off
with
his
those.
mic? Now we need to cut off his mic.
I'm done with those.
Like after that, we gotta cut his mic for like 5 minutes.
We're gonna
Yeah,
go in
yeah,
the same order, or are we gonna start back?
Whoever's got. I mean, I think we
can I
got
say
skipped.
one?
I got one.
Yo, y'all
Oh,
just fucking.
go ahead.
All
You just
right,
did
now-
good. You just did good.
There we
Go
go.
for it,
Actually, go.
Oh,
Yeah,
all right, I'll go.
let's go with
Stay in
some
order?
sort of
All right,
order.
let's
Yeah,
stay
in the
yeah,
order.
stay in
All
order.
right.
Jay
Um,
fucking up everything.
Let's start with. Let's start with X-Men for Nintendo.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you guys. Yeah, that's it. You gotta go there.
It's always in the back of your mind when you're saying the
That
good stuff.
was god awful.
Trash.
Did anyone ever pass the second stage?
I don't know.
Anyone pass the first staircase? Because you go down.
Did anyone play longer than 5 minutes?
No.
I have. I definitely played long.
Oh, really?
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Why?
I was playing it 2-player with somebody else.
Is it two players?
Yeah, it's 2 players. Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Double the bet.
Mhm.
I always
It's
wanted
bad.
it until I saw it.
Bad game.
Remember, Kev? Like, we always were like, yo, we don't have X-Men. We need to get X-Men. And I said, wait, that's how Cyclops and Wolverine look?
Yaris the game.
Terrible.
There it is.
Oh,
That's what it was.
Yaris.
Ah,
Yaris
someone
the
knew.
game.
How did you know that?
Toyota.
I mean, I knew it too.
Yaris.
But yeah, that's definitely the game. It's terrible.
Yeah, that oof.
No, X-Men's trash.
X-Men was garbage, though. It was
Trash.
overhead.
Yeah,
How you gonna play an overhead Zelda freaking bad?
It was
bad.
It was-
I couldn't even understand the stage layout.
It was booty hole.
Wow.
It looked like the game. You remember when the game when you didn't blow in the cartridge and you put the game in and
That's
it
what
just
it looked
started
like.
having
That's what
bad
it looked
blocks?
like. Just
It looked
blocks.
like that.
Yeah,
Like a
that's what each
glitch.
character looked like. I said, I do not want to use Wolverine like that. He looks fucking terrible. Awful.
I was always
It
using
was
Colossus
bad.
or Iceman,
X-Men
and it
was
was just
terrible.
not
They
good.
were in the game.
It's just-
I couldn't even tell you they were in the game.
They were in
Cyclops,
I remember Cyclops,
Wolverine.
Cyclops and Wolverine. That was it.
Iceman, Colossus. Was Storm in it? I don't remember.
I think so. Storm was in it too.
No, maybe.
You
Storm
should
was in
try it
yes.
again.
And
No,
Nightcrawler.
you should not.
You could have a bad game night on Throwback Thursday and just torture everybody with all these
Yes,
horrible
yes, yes.
titles.
I don't think you should do that.
If I had a list, I'll do 10. I'll do 10 real
I
quick.
got some for you.
5 minutes
got one.
each.
All right, Turbo, what you got?
Let's see. It was right in my head. Oh, here we go. Total Recall.
Ah, that's on my list. Yes,
We rented that.
Yes.
We rented
It's
that.
so bad.
I got that for Christmas. I was like,
Oh,
what the
God.
That
At least we
terrible.
rented
I
it.
was like, no.
That's how licensed games get you, though.
Oh.
Your parents will buy that shit like, oh, this is a
Yeah.
good movie.
Oh.
The movie was good.
Dude, that's a different world
Nope.
of bad.
Oh, God.
That was-
Like I said, we could do a
Torture.
10-hour show on Nintendo bad licenses.
Oh,
Yeah.
That was torture, man.
Oh,
It was
That-
it was terrible.
Oh.
Terrible
There was nothing
game.
good about it.
No.
Terrible game.
No.
Nope.
I can't name one good thing
No.
about that.
No,
No.
you turning it off.
Turning it off is the good thing.
That's the good part about it.
You get a sigh of relief when you turn it off.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
It's a great game. What do you
Merry
got?
Christmas.
All right, I got to go with this one, and this is for Turbo right here. Sega Master System Alf.
That's license. I forgot that's a license.
That's one of the worst games ever created, dude.
I hate that.
That game is fucking bad.
Dude, I hate that
That
game.
game is so fucking bad. Because we used to watch the show when we were younger, and my mom got Alf, I think, for your birthday or someone's birthday. She got that
My
shit.
birthday.
And
Yeah,
you
my birthday,
you
yeah.
beat that game.
How?
You beat that
Why?
game.
How? I tried. I couldn't
I
get off
don't
the
know.
street. It's terrible.
Dude, and there's like pedophiles running around with their hands like this and shit. And you have to beat them with a salami, which sounds terrible,
Oh,
right?
dude, pause.
That is so terrible. You gotta
Pause.
beat.
But you have to buy that. Where
you
you
have
get
to
money?
buy-
You beat bats. You beat bats with a salami. I don't think you do that with the guys who are trying to grab you.
Oh, you just run from them, right?
This game
You
is
run for
terrible,
them.
man. That's one of the worst.
No, that is probably one of the worst games.
oh,
That's up
ever.
there. It's up there. One of the
It
worst.
is terrible. And watching you,
gross.
I watched you play, and I watched John from Intrigue Gaming. Oh
can't
my
do
god,
anything.
he's like, "What is this?
Can't
I
do
don't even
anything.
know what I'm doing.
You can't do anything.
It's
You can't do
fucking
anything.
terrible. It's so bad.
Oh man.
It's a bad game. Alpha's a bad game.
Now,
Don't tell mom that.
Yeah, exactly. Well, we got enough play out of it, so
there's tough games, but this game I'm going to mention is just bad. Like, it's tough for no reason. Silver Surfer.
oh, that was.
Yo.
That was
Oh
bad.
god.
He's had a tough rap in games, man.
like,
Silver
why?
Surfer's had a tough rap.
Why?
Oh, I got another-
I
I was gonna
rented
name
that
something.
shit, and I was like, oh.
That's
That's
that-
a hard game,
Yeah.
dude.
I was like, why?
for no reason.
I was
Ooh.
traumatized from
Ooh.
that. Like, I don't like
It's a shooter?
I don't like bullet hell.
It's a weird
Yeah,
shooter.
it's a shooter.
terrible.
That's
Terrible
why
game.
And
He
it's
was-
one hit kill, right?
Yeah. He was
anything
incredible.
touches you, you fucking.
He was incredible in Ultimate Alliance.
Yeah.
He was awesome in that game. He was
That
so
game,
good.
this is hurting my brain.
Not an
These
NES.
are bad games.
Surprised he wasn't in the third
Bro,
one,
that was-
but he was great in the
He's
first.
getting
Yeah,
no- he
they
gets
did
no
him really,
love
really
lately. I
well.
don't know why.
in,
That was torture.
the first
Well,
one.
since you said that one, I was gonna name something else, but since you said that one, it reminded me of another game.
I think I know what you're talking about. Maybe.
It's Captain Planet.
No. But that I did rent that, and that was
Captain
fucking
Planet.
I never
terrible.
played that.
Captain Planet was a badly licensed game.
Dreadful.
Really?
That was
It
dreadful.
reminded me of Silver Surfer, and
No.
it
Oh,
was
for
just
real?
as hard.
They're along the same.
Yeah.
They played
Really?
along the same. Yeah, they were
Never played that.
dreadful.
It was just as hard to play that game. Like, and it might have been the same damn engine because of the same damn.
That was awesome.
Sorry.
That was awesome because it didn't even sound like you.
He said same damn.
Same
Yeah, it was like a higher pitch.
Who the hell is that?
It's a gnome.
Yo, that was the best clip ever.
The Sticks Mini.
The same damn.
Same damn,
Sticks Mini.
Oh,
damn
man.
headphones
Yeah, that's
over there. What the
hilarious.
hell is going on?
You heard
Sorry,
that? I don't know if
sorry,
you guys
sorry.
heard that.
Oh, I think they is.
I hope so. I hope they
I
heard
don't
it.
know if you guys heard that.
great.
But
But I think that game is based off the same damn engine.
LJN, man.
Oh, terrible, terrible game.
LGN, man, they were vicious.
Batman Forever, the game.
They're bad.
I got that.
Oh,
I got
dude,
that.
That
I
shit
got
was
that.
Oh, that was what I was gonna say before I got sidetracked.
I tried to play that like 2-player with friends and bad.
And what the fuck did they do to Robin?
I don't know.
Who was this like out of shape dude
I don't know. Man.
with a bow stick?
I don't know, man.
And he would uppercut people like
It was-
this,
no, it was-
like it was from his chin.
was
Like what the
terrible.
fuck kind of motion
It was
is that?
terrible.
Remember how
But
bad that
was
fucking game
digitized.
is?
They were like Mortal Kombat digitized.
Dude,
right?
that was
Yeah.
awful.
Yeah. But it was just so bad.
And you
not
can use the
fun.
grappling hook, and he's like this. Like the pose I'm making is exactly the pose on the grappling hook. Like what is this? It was so out of
That
shape.
game was terrible.
Did they ever make an old school Batman game? Never, right? Batman like 66 or whatever. Like old Pow Punch.
Just costumes, I think.
Yeah, they never had like a comic book inspired.
Just the slot machine in Vegas.
yeah, that's the only thing.
That doesn't count.
I love
Nah,
that, dude.
nah.
That's so fun, dude.
It was pretty fun.
$140.
I lost 20.
Very good. Very good.
All right, Trevor, what you got?
Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
That's bad. I mean, yeah. We played through it a lot. We tried to like that game a lot. It's pretty bad, though.
No, it really wasn't a good game.
No.
But
It was like a
It
fake. It was
wasn't
like
it.
Grand Theft Auto 1.
yeah,
kind of.
Yeah,
With the driving.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
shit.
last boss is awful.
It wasn't the most terrible game.
Oh, it's a terrible game
but
that we made
the
good.
Last boss was horrible.
It's
Last boss was terrible.
The game was pretty
And,
bad.
it's more on the bad side than the
Yeah,
good side.
yeah.
More on the bad side.
The game was pretty bad.
Yeah.
Like looking for the pieces of the will in the freaking caves that was just a terrible part. It was just bad.
we both have it, or
the
did I let you
driving was
borrow that?
okay.
I know I had it. Did
What
we
was that?
both have that, or did I let you borrow it?
I think you had. And I
Okay,
borrowed
because
it.
we both couldn't have bought that.
No,
No,
that didn't happen. I think maybe someone rented it, or maybe you
I had
just
it.
had it.
I had
yeah,
it.
maybe you
No,
just
yeah.
had it.
No, Jay had. And I think we borrowed from him, and might have been like a Chris RKO video type thing.
Yeah.
Dude, I think I found that on the ground. I don't remember buying that game.
I found that
Yeah,
on
you
the
should have
ground.
left it on the ground.
I don't remember.
Yeah,
I remember buying that game.
Why'd
for
you
real.
pick that up, though? Why'd you pick that up?
Oof, that's a rough game. That's a hard game. What you got?
Funny, I added like 3 while you were talking. This is ridiculous. And it's a lot of them on the NES, so I'm going to stay away from that. I'm going to go to what me and Al played with Beardy. We
Oh,
played X-Men and Spider-Man Arcade's Revenge
Yuck.
for the Super Nintendo.
Yuck.
What a piece of shit game.
Yeah.
That's a piece of shit game.
I got rocked in that. Thing.
You're gonna take
bad game.
the X-Men and put them with Spider-Man and make the game dreadful. You're gonna take it, like, you're gonna put them in environments where they like you're gonna put Storm in the water. What kind of, you gonna put Wolverine in a clown house? This is the dumbest premise. What a terrible fucking game.
Oh, I don't
There
know what
was
they were thinking.
nothing good about that game.
I don't know what they were thinking.
And it's messed up because they use like
It
the
was
art
bad.
from the comics. So like when you select your character, you like, they look cool because you
Yeah,
see the
yeah,
art
yeah.
and you
Yeah,
play
then
it.
you
You're
turn the
like,
game, you're like,
this is shit.
And I was on Super Nintendo.
Yeah, it was Super Nintendo. I believe.
Turd.
Yeah, that was
uh,
turd.
I was gonna say. Well, I got into this game late because I just got an N64.
Oh dear.
Superman 64.
There you go. There, I was waiting for someone's got it.
You knew it was
Yo,
coming up.
yeah.
I had to play it because I heard all the bad things about it. And man, let me tell you, it lives up to its. It lives up to it, man. It's horrible.
Worse than pilot, like the bad. Worse than the stage and pilot.
First of all, it's wait. Oof.
Pilot was way better.
Dude. First of all, the
Worse than
fog,
stage
the
and pilot
fog,
wings.
the fact that you have a time limit, the freaking controls are like, it's just horrible, man. Horrible.
You didn't like the villainy of the the circles you had to fly through.
It's boring. There's no music. I'm like, yo,
The end of the world as you know it. You must defeat the evil circles.
it was just bad. It was bad.
Evil circles.
No
Hell yeah.
dialogue, stupid text on the screen. It
I
was bad.
mean, he flies in the air. He be talking to himself. So you know
Wow.
what you want.
It was
Another boring day in the game. of Superman. what would you possibly
Yo, man.
say?
We need a good Superman game, and that one
That was not it.
No, that was.
That was not it.
far from it.
Speaking of, I mean, I can go with comics a lot because there's a lot of bad licensed comic book games.
Oh yeah.
Too many.
So I could say Iron Man Exo Manowar.
yo, I remember. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that.
People tried to like
Me and
that.
Turbo had
Stallion
it.
and Turbo
Yeah, we
ran through that game.
bought it and played through the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
that's not it's not a really good one.
You tried.
You can try.
We just want some. Whenever
I
we
did.
see something
co-op.
co-op,
Yeah.
Right.
we will give it a shot.
That was dog shit.
Oh shit!
Hold on, we got Peter Cap in the chat.
Cap.
Damn, Kev.
I know he's on delay over there.
He's on delay. He's on delay.
He tried to jump in.
That's true.
He's a kid. He's a Cap. I can't yell that too loud.
Oh, he said John played it on stream in Bubblegum.
What?
I think it was the.
Oh wait, I know he's talking about the Batman, the Bold, and there's something in the Bold. Me and
Brave
Turbo
and the
played
Bold.
that. That is
Yeah,
actually a
Brave and the
good game. Yes, that is
And
very
that's
good.
based off the old shit.
And yeah,
That's a new cartoon, though, right?
yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it's
a
a
new
newer
cartoon, but he has the
that's the
old
old school shit.
outfit.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And it's a long game, dude.
What's going on, Peter? It's been a long time, man. Long time for live. Long time for live.
Oh no, Peter Cap just changed my mood just now.
Why?
He
Oh,
just asked if I'm hyped for the new
Damn.
Shining Force game that they just dropped.
Well, the tears shall.
The mobile one.
freaking spill.
We won't speak of that, Peter. We ain't gonna talk about
That's the
that.
game that shall not be ever named.
Dude, I'm not even gonna look at it.
I heard you're gonna have a whole video on this.
Shut the fuck up.
Yo, why don't you stream it?
You can
I heard you're gonna stream it and you rant about it. I heard you're gonna play through the whole thing ranting.
If I could do that and break the phone that I'm playing.
Yo,
on
how much is
after-
it? How much is
I
the
got
game?
disposable.
Yeah, how much is the game? I'll buy it for you.
Yo, I got an old ass phone too, man.
They could change your whole perspective. You'd be
Yeah.
like, "Yo, mobile ain't that bad."
Yo, but you gotta stream it. You gotta stream it.
Stream these nuts. I'll get it on TV. I'll put it on TV for you.
Hell yeah.
It'll be great. It'll be great. Oh,
All right,
man.
so
Remember what we were talking about?
who's next?
Chalk's up. I did
Okay.
X
I'm up.
Animal. I did X Animal shit.
Oh, okay. This one, it might be a controversial choice, but Street Fighter the movie.
Oh,
Is
no,
that? I
that-
mean,
that wasn't
that
good.
particular game is based on a movie.
It was a game
which is based
that
on
turned
a
into
Oh.
a movie.
Yeah.
The movie,
To
the
a
game.
game.
Which is bullshit.
Yeah.
It shouldn't count, but it does.
it does, right?
It does because
Yeah,
it was in
yeah.
the theaters. So, but
It was
That's,
serious.
that's based on that franchise.
It was a
originally-
garbage cash grab.
yeah.
But you know
It
what I
wasn't
heard?
terrible though.
No.
wasn't
There's two
terrible.
different versions. The one in the arcade plays like Street Fighter. I heard. Like more like the game Street Fighter. Total different play mechanics. The one that came out for the PlayStation, shitted on. Bad
Shitted on.
yeah. Bad controls, bad moves. The moves are different.
What about the Saturn version?
And they said that the other one was based on the arcade and the moves were like felt like the arcade still, but it was just digitized.
Gotcha.
And the other, all the ones at home were ported bad. And I did not know that. I thought that's how all the games were. I was like, this is sloppy. It plays sloppy.
Yeah,
Why?
that's-
Why?
No reason for that. That's disrespectful.
Yeah,
Digitized,
man.
All right.
All right, that does count though.
Yeah.
Because normally
That
y'all
counts.
shut me
That
down and
counts.
stuff like that.
I wanted to. It
All the
was
time.
on my list. I was like, nah, I'm not gonna say that.
What about you, Turb?
This is similar to Al's, but Superman for the
Oh, I got
NES.
that on mine. I got that on mine.
I don't
That
even
is
remember.
so
Oh man.
I don't even remember that.
dude.
It's
Look it
bad.
up as soon as you can. It's
He's like this small,
guys,
and he goes into a phone booth that's like that tall.
dude.
It was
He's
just-
stubby.
it was
He's
bad.
extremely stubby,
Type of game.
and he can get shot.
What type of game is it?
It's a side
Side-scroller?
scroller, and you can't even fly really, right? You
Oh,
jump.
shit.
He fucking jumps.
Jumps
Ew,
real high.
man.
Yeah, it's you gotta look at it and look at it YouTube. It's pretty bad. Yeah, look for some footage. It's disgusting. It's a bad game. It's pretty.
sounds
bad.
terrible.
We had a glaring omission on a good licensed
It's
game now
bad.
that I think about it. In the Injustice games, I completely forgot.
Oh wow.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, well, yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely.
Yeah.
Glaring omission.
I mean,
Yeah.
Okay.
That's all right.
Now when the show's
Nah,
not over,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
just
man.
throw it in there. It's fine.
Yeah.
Had to mention that.
Honorable mention.
Nobody's writing this list down.
I hope
Yeah.
not.
You made the list.
I didn't.
You just make the list.
I just think of
You don't want to be on this list though. The bad
No,
one.
you do
Oh,
not.
no.
No, sir.
All right. Who's next? You're up. Yeah.
I'll go right off the Superman one. Go right to Spider-Man for the NES.
Damn.
They're like the same fucking game.
Damn.
I thought you
They're
were
like
gonna
the
say-
same game, dude. Like he's like a tiny little. Looks like a Final Fantasy 2 character.
Really?
Yeah, they're that
Yeah.
tiny, and it's awful.
What about
chibi?
the? It's like the Atari.
It's
That's what
so.
I played.
I want everyone to look both of these games up. They're so terrible. I don't even know why they exist. They just want to make that money because the cover looks good. You see Superman on the front with his arm up
Of
or whatever.
course.
Dude, it's so bad.
I don't think they
It's
should have
so
made
bad.
licensed games for Nintendo at all.
I feel like
All of them are
I feel like
bad.
Saru played this maybe a few months ago.
Really?
Yeah, either Saru, or maybe it was Media Glitch, but I was watching and I'm like, get this game off. It's so bad. I don't even want to see it. I don't even want to fucking see it. Because it didn't look like Spider-Man. It looked like someone's little chubby kid is Spider-Man trick-or-treating. It was really bad.
Man.
Yeah, but that and Superman are one and the same. Same game.
Okay.
Same game.
What you got?
I have a controversial one. This is probably the
I
most
thought what Contra
controversial.
game? Every
Contra-
time it's a Contra game.
No, this is controversial because I know a lot of people love this game and they grew up with this, but it's based off of a comic book series, Turok for N64.
That's fine.
I can't.
I agree.
I played it. And I'm like, I couldn't get into it, man. And I like first-person games, but I could not get into it. Yeah.
Okay.
That's my personal.
I've never been
personal.
a fan of anything that has to do with Turok.
Dude, you think first person dinosaur
Right.
would be interesting as a first person game?
Right.
Come on, Dino Crisis any day over that.
Yeah.
Any day.
Yeah.
Any day.
Hell yeah, man.
So I
But-
agree. I was never a Turok
but yeah,
fan. But
I
that
live-
comic book I was never a fan of either. So
Yeah.
I just don't see the appeal.
There is a fan base for it. but
appeal?
There is a fan base for it, so I mean, I don't want to offend anybody who is a fan. If you like it, that's great.
They're not
That's
listening.
great. It's just
There's 5 people
saying,
who's
like,
chilling.
you know, that's
They're
just
not
my
listening.
opinion.
Turok,
That's just
man.
my
I don't
opinion.
know. Maybe I'm wrong.
I just
Prove me
couldn't-
wrong.
I
If there's a
couldn't get-
fan base for Turok.
Yeah. Well, they
Besides having like the highest price cartridge on Nintendo 64.
they just remastered it for the Switch
I know.
recently.
Only
so-
because it's the highest price cartridge on Nintendo 64. That's why.
They're still trying to make their money back.
They bought gold cartridges out for it. That's why. There's no legacy there. Get that game out of here. But
How much money can we make from this?
I got one for Nintendo.
It's a lot for Nintendo.
Oh yeah.
So many
Easy pickings. I don't even have a list. I'm just going off the top of the
That's
head.
what I love.
So many.
Friday the 13th. See, that Friday the 13th just passed. Friday the 13th for Nintendo.
Oh,
I
that
can't
was
even
on my
tell you
list.
what type of
Yeah,
game
I
it
was
is. Like it's like a haunted, like you hunt in houses for shit, and then it's a platformer, but it's not because you're just running outside from people, and then you fight Jason in a random house, and he's just going side to side hitting you, and he's impossible to beat. Like, how hard? Like, why is that game hard? I think I beat it by mistake. All my people died, and I got an ending. I was like, yeah, I beat this. I take that ending. I did it. I outlasted him for like some reason. It was a terrible game. I think you just have to last a few days and beat the game. And I did it. It's terrible. The game was terrible.
I remember watching almost
It's
all the
bad,
the
yeah.
entire game. It's not good.
Yeah, my boy got a tat of the Jason mask and the weird green suit he had on in that game,
He tatted that.
and the purple and green, the purple and green outfit. He has that,
Yo,
Wow.
and I was like, I'd never seen those colors in a tattoo in my life. It was so bright. It was so like it was crazy. And he had two. He had a mask on one and a mask on Groot. He had a Jason mask on Groot.
A Jason
That
mask
mask
on Groot.
That mask, the purple green looking mask, the green colored
On
one
Groot.
on Groot.
Jeez.
Tattoo.
Wow.
It's silly.
That's
I
funny.
am.
That is.
I am Jason. Yeah, I am.
with a question mark. Jason?
Oh man.
Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite.
He didn't want to say it.
Oh, he did definitely.
I still
wanna.
don't, but you compare it to the other ones, it's like, come on, man.
Night and day.
Come on, man.
No, it's a definite drop of the ball.
Yeah, I mean they had some decent mechanics in there, but it's and they got rid of the X Factor comeback mechanic, which I hated in Marvel vs. Capcom 3 and Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3. But it just, I don't know, man. It just they didn't put the care and they didn't take the time.
It broke your heart.
Plus, they lost X-Men, which that part of the license, they just lost that license. It's terrible. Can't do that game without them.
No Magneto, no Storm, no
Nah,
Wolverine. Yeah.
Nothing.
Whoa.
And I always get those games mixed up with 3 and Ultimate 3.
Don't even
and they're
come
not-
out.
They're not the same.
Nah, not even close.
I like to put them in the same category. Though. Just leave them over there.
Nah,
All of them.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
That's what gets you mad.
Yeah. He used to put them all together. All of them.
Yeah, just put them in a pile.
Yeah, man. It
File
was,
them to the side.
It's not. I don't know. It's not a complete piece of garbage, but it could be so much better. It just dropped the ball on all the potential that it had.
You could feel the pain in his voice. He talks about the game.
And I tried so hard to like
Mega
it.
Man X in there too.
That sucks.
I tried so hard to like that game.
Yeah.
I mean, part of me still does, but whatever.
It's all
can
good.
feel- I can
There's
hear it.
games like that.
It's like a heartbreak while he's
Nah,
talking about.
there's
the
games
heartbreak
like
is
that where you just like you give it a chance and you just like
So
you want it to be good.
I
and
mean,
it's
the new
like,
characters
I've
in there
done
were
that
cool.
before.
Like Winter Soldier was cool, and Black Widow was
Winter
cool.
Soldier. He better be in Marvel's Avengers.
If it goes from your favorite to worst in the same franchise, it's pretty terrible.
That's not good.
That hurts your
Not
heart.
It does.
That's
It-
like
it-
Halle Berry winning like the
hurt my
best
soul.
movie of the year and the worst in the same year.
It hurt my soul,
Catwoman.
man.
Catwoman all day.
Yeah, man. Is that a game? I'm
Yeah, I
sure
was
that's
gonna
pretty
say,
terrible.
Is that a game?
I guarantee it is.
I'm
think
pretty
it's
sure
better-
there's
you
one
think it's
based on that.
You think it's worse
Guaranteed.
than the movie or better?
Probably better.
Probably better.
But still bad. Anybody try the Catwoman game? Because I know it's out there.
It has to be one.
Oh God, I don't even want to know.
Oh man.
What you got, Kev?
It's terrible.
Damn it!
Oh man.
Yeah,
That was fucking
That wasn't that
horrible.
great. That wasn't
that
great
was-
at all.
That was pretty bad.
Should have been. Should have been good.
I tried to like that one.
Yeah.
Isn't there a bonus stage where you
tried
dodge
real
some
hard.
I
like?
think we
that.
beat that. Yeah, we beat that.
Oh,
game.
dude,
Don't you
that's-
dodge like a stick with a
I
knife
think
on
we
it?
beat that,
And
yeah.
you just get stabbed off the log.
I
standing
hated
there?
the freaking the chopstick shit, man.
Oh,
What the fuck? But,
You always miss. You just have to do it randomly, and maybe you'll catch it because you're not gonna get it. Like it's not accurate at all.
Like I hated that part, man.
That's a bad one.
One game we missed for good though. On the good side, the Aliens game, the horror one where you got to hide from the alien. That did.
Oh,
pretty
Isolation.
That was pretty good.
That was good. Yes.
Isolation was
That's
a
another one we
good
missed.
licensed game.
Yes,
I thought you were
that's
talking
right.
about Game Over, man.
No.
No, there's some bad Aliens games.
That
too,
one's a good one.
But that was a good one, and the other one
And the arcade.
for
That
the
yeah,
Jaguar.
got rated pretty good.
Aliens
Yeah.
vs Predator. That was a
Isolation.
good one.
That was a good game on a Jaguar.
Oh, Alien
Yeah,
vs.
yeah,
Predator
yeah.
was a good arcade.
And Aliens
too.
vs Predator for arcade.
Alien-
that was
yeah,
good.
those arcade
You
games.
can't miss
Fire
those
arcade
franchises.
games.
Those are good.
Yeah.
We up to Turbo, right?
He just
said
He just
Karate
said a
Kid.
Karate Kid.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, we up to you.
And that is so bad, dude. I feel like you're going back to all the terrible games we used to rent because there is so
Yes, that's-
fucking.
Well, that's the
many.
only way you'll see some of the bad games.
Yeah,
though.
no, that's
'Cause you ain't
basically-
buying 'em.
We
That's how
rented
you get
a fucking
Same here.
shitload. What do I have? I've like 4 left, but one of them.
That was
is
a
on
lot of bad
everybody's.
games. A lot of bad games.
I'm gonna go with Ninja Turtles for the Nintendo.
Yeah.
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 And I feel impartial to that because at the time I enjoyed it because I wanted a Ninja Turtles game. But if you play it, it is not a good game.
No, it's not.
There's no point to most of the turtles because you're just gonna pick Donatello. He's the strongest and he has the longest range. Michelangelo, there's no point to him in the game whatsoever. You know,
Well, Raphael's not. There's no
Raphael
point
is
in him.
strong.
Is he?
She's pretty strong, but he's
Yeah,
Second
you have no-
strongest.
yeah,
no
second
range.
strongest.
He's
Leonardo's
not
Donatello's the
strong.
only guy in the game.
Leonardo has range, but he's not that powerful. So it's like you're gonna use Donatello throughout the entire game.
Well, use Leo to get hit, and
Yeah.
then switch to Donatello for the power.
And then the enemies didn't really make sense. None of them made sense. Like they didn't. I'm like, what from what world are these enemies from? It made 0 sense.
yeah, they were weird.
You were
enemies.
fighting like mosquitoes and bats and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm like,
you had a
this
foot
is
soldier for
stupid.
2 seconds.
And then
Yeah.
you fought the Human Torch. It was.
Yeah. Yes. The Human
And he
Torch
was
was
throwing little foot soldiers at you, and they were on fire.
and they didn't
I
look
get
like
it.
foot soldiers. They were
No,
one
they
color.
were foot. No, they were feet flying from him. They were actually a foot. And the other, I don't know. You look like the foot soldiers look like putties.
Actual foot.
Yeah.
They didn't look like any.
And
foot
the dam stage is like one of the most legendary terrible stages for.
which probably isn't as bad as we remember. It was pretty bad.
No,
back-
I was
back in the
watching
day.
it on YouTube the other day, and I was like, it brought back like terrible memories.
the timing
I'm
on the
sitting there watching
electricity
it, I'm
didn't make
like-
sense. Like
Nah.
no.
like,
And be getting
no.
caught off guard like that didn't hit me.
And the
man.
algae, the algae,
The algae.
like would be like right above you. I'm
One
like,
hit
this
kill.
is
Nah.
And then the electric one, it's like, this is stupid.
it's
Why
just
is this game so difficult for no reason?
yeah. It's
It
just
makes me
is
hear
this
the
supposed to be
sound,
fun?
and the sound pisses me off.
of the.
And the game over.
Turn this shit off.
Yeah.
That was
man.
a tough game.
It was a piece of
Tough
shit.
game.
Oh,
Sorry.
It brings out the
It
worst
gets
in
people
you.
fucking angry.
This one got me angry. I got this one for Christmas also. Robocop for the NES.
Yeah.
That's along with
Trick
Karate
you.
Kid and all of them.
They trick you, man.
That was
So those are games that trick you that think they're the arcade and they're
The
not.
dude was orange.
No, that was a rough Christmas because I remember being so excited when I opened up my gift. I was like, yo, Robocop.
Why is he orange? Why the fuck is he orange?
You don't remember? Part 2 where you had the.
And I'm sure Nintendo can do gray. They can do the color gray. I'm pretty sure.
I've seen
You
it in
can
other
make it
games.
white. You can make it white.
White would have been
Bad
passable.
dudes, I've seen it.
Bad dudes and everything.
Nah, man, that game was.
Dude, I always wondered.
Bad Christmas, man.
Thanks for that.
Bad Christmas, Santa. Fuck you.
Fuck
no,
you.
Santa.
He said, Santa, fuck you.
I'd rather have coal, man. Shit.
So there was a movie. This is on the lines of Street
a
Fighter
bad
movie.
game.
So there's a movie so bad, based on a fighting game, and I'm sure you know what it is now.
Oh yeah.
And they made a game based on this bad movie that's based on a fighting franchise, and they did it worse than the bad movie. And it was Dragon Ball Evolution, the game.
Wait, what? No, whoa.
Wait, there was a game?
Whoa, stop it.
There was a game.
I thought,
For what? For what?
I
Yeah.
thought,
Yeah, it was,
you were
yeah.
talking about Dead or
Don't want to see
Alive.
that?
Wait, that's it.
It's right there.
Oh dear God.
It's right there. It looks like a PlayStation 1
It looks
game, but I
dated.
guaranteed it came out after that.
I don't want to see. I don't want
That
to.
looks dated.
And
as
it better be a mobile game because this shit looks terrible.
Oh man.
And the character designs look like they based it off the characters that didn't look anything like the characters. Oh man, the
That's
only
awful.
reason I even remember Dragon Ball Evolution is because the characters are from Shameless. Like two of the characters are from that show.
Yep.
And that's the only reason I remember Dragon Ball Evolution because it was so bad.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that's awful, dude.
And
me,
they made a
like,
game off
That's
it. Why
terrible.
would you make a game off that movie? It did so
Cha-ching.
bad.
Give me money. Give me
money. Did it come out before the movie? Because there's no way they released it after.
And
Damn.
me, like, I'm a huge Dragon Ball fan, and I sat through that movie, and I'm just like,
Oh man.
I don't even like it, and I watched that movie. That's why.
I watched 5 minutes of it. I said, get this.
The only part I liked was the beginning at the school, and had nothing to do with Dragon Ball.
I did nothing wrong to deserve watching that movie. So why am I gonna watch that?
Dude, if I was
the
a
sad part
fan,
is, it could have been good.
if I was a fan, dude, I would have been pissed. I was pissed. I was pissed, and I don't give a damn about that show.
I was really not happy.
It's like, how could y'all do my voice Piccolo like this?
That's why I turned it off.
And it looked like they didn't even have the battle that I wanted. Like they could have at least done a tug of war with the. It was terrible.
Bro.
Give me one thing. Man, that was bad. Made me think of the movie, which is bad. Forget that game.
I'm in a bad mood.
Exactly. Exactly. I'm sorry. I'm in a bad mood.
Actually, I can't think of any more games right now. So you can skip me this round.
Just think of a bad movie. I'm sure it came out for Nintendo. I'm sure. Think of a 90s movie. It came out for Nintendo.
Nintendo had it covered
Was there a Die Hard? I'm sure it was bad.
for Nintendo. Probably.
I'm sure it was bad.
So for Nintendo, probably.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. No, it was for PlayStation. It was like that one that you played through Die Hard 1, 2, and 3.
That was actually
I like
great.
that. I liked one.
That was actually
Die Hard
great.
1 was the shit.
Don't
was
shit on
good.
Die Hard
Yeah,
for
yeah.
PlayStation.
Yeah, that was good. But there probably was a Die Hard for NES. I could look
pretty
it up,
sure.
and it probably looks like Superman and
I'm
fucking
pretty
Spider-Man.
sure he had a big ass head, no side scrolling. I'm pretty sure it
Doing
was.
it right now. I'm looking at it
Probably
right
looked
now.
like Total Recall or some shit. But but nah, the one for PlayStation doesn't hold up that great. But for what it did,
I remember
It was
driving through
pretty dope.
Central Park and
you can run over people and a windshield wiper hits the blood off. It was before Grand Theft.
Damn.
Before Grand Theft, it was like
Really?
it was good. Yeah.
There is a Die Hard for NES.
There's a side scrolling.
It looks like fucking X-Men for the NES.
Oh, it's overhead.
Oh, man.
Look how fucking dreadful that is. That looks worse than X-Men, to be honest. That is dreadful.
Oh man, it looks like a bad Smash TV.
Dude, it looks so terrible.
Yeah, see, I told you. You can name any movie.
It's
from a
for Nintendo.
franchise. It's for Nintendo.
For
It doesn't
Nintendo.
matter. You can cheat. Oh man, was there a Honeymooners game? I'm pretty sure it was something.
There was a fucking Gilligan's Island
Gilligan's
for
Island.
NES.
Pretty fucking
Why?
bad.
Anything you can think of,
Yeah,
it's on the NES.
Oh man, yo, Three Stooges was one of the worst games I ever played.
There goes another one.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
That was pretty fucking
Nintendo
bad.
has it on lock of bad games.
Three
Three Stooges made me
That's-
angry. I tried to learn how to play it, and I was like, "This is fucking bad. It's so bad." Oh man,
I got 3 more left.
yeah. I can cheat and name any freaking
Yeah.
franchise in the background.
Yeah,
It's all
yeah.
bad.
Yeah, it's easy.
So
I
I'm
got
calling
it.
a day on that one.
Yeah.
I got 3.
Goonies 2.
Yes, I was gonna say that actually.
Huh?
For
Goonies
the
too.
Nintendo, right?
Oh shit.
Goonies 2. I was
For
gonna
the
say it when I
Nintendo.
said Friday
Yeah.
the
They made
13th.
a sequel?
No, that was the movie. That was
Yeah.
supposed to be its own thing,
Oh.
not based off the Goonies at all.
Like
Oh.
yeah.
It came out in arcade first, I think. Ugh, that game was not based on anything. It was a fake ass
It
game.
was its
No,
own
it's
thing.
just-
It was
It's supposed to be
terrible.
a sequel to the movie, I think.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be a sequel
Yeah.
to the movie.
Bad.
And you're one of them who's supposed to save all the rest of them or something like that. It was just garbage.
And that never became a movie. That was how bad it was. Still to this day, and they're still
No
talking
Cyndi
about
Lauper. If Cyndi Lauper was in there, it probably would have been better.
Ew, man. Why?
That's
What?
Cindy
Why?
Lauper.
Why would that make it better?
That's the deciding factor. For making it
Why?
a good
Wow.
game.
Actually, I got 2 more since you named that. Then I'm
Oh,
done.
dear God.
Anybody else got? other
Yeah, I
ones with
got
it?
3.
Oh,
Okay.
there was a Catwoman game confirmed.
Oh, I
Of
know.
course.
With,
Oh,
with
yeah.
Halle Berry. I know it's a bad
Yeah.
one.
Trash. Complete trash.
She just looks terrible.
We're past the 2-hour mark.
Transformers for the NES.
I was gonna say that. Yeah, you took it from me.
Transformers.
Bad.
That was only Japanese though, so nobody knows about
I
it.
didn't play
Bad.
that.
It was
Bad.
very bad.
You can't get past the first.
It might be one of the worst games ever made.
Wait, you can't get past the first stage?
the first bullet. No, the first
Oh,
bullet.
first bullet?
The first
Yo!
bullet. The game is so bad you have to work to get past the first bullet.
What?
You gotta work to get past
It's the music
Yeah.
starts.
You get killed.
And
And then you try and dodge that shit and you cannot.
That's bad.
That
Um,
bad.
I have
Literally
that.
broken.
Jay, you might have this. I don't know, but
Okay.
Walking Dead Survival Instinct.
I was gonna say that too. Yep.
Ah,
Yep.
good one.
Any Walking Dead besides Telltale is terrible. They ruined that license.
Dude, they had the voice actors. They
had
had
all
Norman
that.
Reedus and his brother in there.
They did it
from the
twice,
show.
dude. They did it twice. There
And
was
it-
2 of them.
Double dipping, man.
There was a first person. Remember I tried it and I got stuck.
Yep.
I got grabbed by all the zombies.
Yeah,
and
that's
they
the
just
one.
kept-
That's
that was
the
the
one. That's the one.
That's it.
Survival. That's like, yep.
Yep.
I came from under
There was
the
nothing you could do.
I was like,
It
get off me,
looked
man.
like
Get
a
off.
last generation.
It was-
Yeah, it looked like a Dreamcast game.
Couldn't get out. Couldn't get out.
It looked like a bad Dreamcast game.
And then we tried another one though. There was another one after that we thought was gonna be better, and it was like a first person again, and it was terrible.
Oh, that's right. I thought it was canceled too. But no.
it was
But did you
out.
play it though? I don't know if you played it. We saw it.
I think
though.
we heard enough about it to.
We saw a
that
video
didn't
and you
touch
could
it.
see like the melee
choppy as
was
fuck. Yeah.
broken. I'm like,
Right.
the concept was there, like the atmosphere. I was like, oh, this actually looks better than the
And they dropped
zombies
the ball.
came in.
and then a bunch of mobile games.
Yeah, that was
Like,
very
they
bad.
ruined that, man. And
And,
it's so easy to do a good one.
Yeah, that's depressing. But the last one I have on there, I think it's on everyone's list, is E.T.
Yep.
That's the
Yep,
one.
I got
Never
that. That's
played
the
it.
third one.
Oh, it's terrible.
And
Consider
you're
yourself
lucky.
fortunate.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
that fucked
it's
up.
It's
terrible.
not even worth messing with to see how bad it
E.T.
is.
was
It's just
By far the worst one.
I thought there was something wrong with me.
Although
when I was a
Transformers
kid.
gives it a good run for how bad it is.
it's dreadful.
No, when a game makes you think as a kid there's something wrong with you because you don't know, like,
This isn't a game.
keep falling into a ditch and you're like, wait, what
not
the
a
heck?
game.
What's going on?
Yeah, it doesn't feel like a game.
It's just random. It's just random.
It's not a game.
Sass Fast is Hooters road trip for him. That's the worst.
That sounds bad.
That sounds great.
Since that was definitely, obviously, that's probably that was on everybody's list. Atari, probably, right?
Well, I was gonna
Road
say
trip.
that for the last because obviously you know that's bad.
Everybody knows that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that-
I was gonna
oh.
say I was gonna say another one before that,
Okay.
and that was freaking Nightmare on Elm Street
For the
Nintendo.
NES?
It was
Yeah.
terrible.
And yeah, they have
was
this
terrible.
landslide.
It's terrible.
I
Nintendo
just
has
remember
That was
it
bad.
was
Okay.
a really bad game.
All right, name
4
something
players
recent.
too.
'cause
4 player
all
games.
Well,
Nintendo's
oh,
bad.
go ahead, go ahead.
Fast and Furious.
That's one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I joked about that before, but
Yeah.
yeah, that was bad.
It's bad.
I heard it was.
Considering Need for
Yeah.
Speed was been around for how long,
Right.
and they ruined that.
I never played it.
It was like a
But I heard it was
car
bad.
battle game, and it was just nah.
Well, they tried to make it like Payback, right? Wasn't it like story based like
I
that?
don't know, I
Big
never played it.
payback.
Like Need for Speed Payback, and that didn't do great.
The big payback.
Nah, it's not the game. I'm sure is there a James Brown game for Nintendo?
The big payback.
You would
Probably.
shock the shit out of
If
me.
you had a movie.
If there was
Yeah.
a James
Though-
Brown
Get
on
game.
your good
game.
foot.
Though we did miss a good one on the good list, Rocky for the Sega Master System.
There's a few Rockies
Yeah,
that
yeah.
were good.
And Rocky Legends.
There was a few Rockies
Yeah.
that were good, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a bunch of them were pretty
As
dope.
simple as it was good.
Yeah.
All right, I got two
NBA
left.
Jam
You got two bad
count
ones?
As a good game?
Is that a license?
Well, I mean, they had to get
NBA
the NBA
license.
license, and it was an arcade type game.
Sports.
Okay.
Otherwise, you can name
No,
that
yeah,
and all
yeah,
bullshit.
yeah, dude,
Nah,
that's-
you can't get that one.
Sports.
No, all right.
And you got to say it WWE, and then it's like,
yeah, those don't
It's
count.
yeah.
Not
Okay.
really.
All right, for the NES, Jaws.
George was bad.
Oh, that
right?
game. No, that game
it
was not
bad?
good. No, the
Not
game
like
was
that.
not good. Kev, we.
I
messed with
dodged that.
I rented.
Yeah, yeah. I remember that being bad.
I
It was
rented
bad.
it.
I think everybody rented it.
I rented that. I was like,
rented
no,
that.
what the.
That's one of the first games we rented. Actually, that was bad.
That was a bad version of Shark.
Oh, bad version of
That was
Shark.
LJ.
Yeah.
LJ and all day.
LJ.
They got it on lock.
It's a
Yeah,
bad.
Something
Yeah,
about that
terrible.
rainbow, man. The freaking logo. And actually, this is a more recent, I guess.
Every Barbie game in existence.
yeah.
Every one of them.
For PlayStation 1, Spawn.
Oh, yeah. With the no cape having
Oh,
ass.
God. No cape.
No cake, they don't even make it.
Freaking music was bad. Freaking controls are stiff. And
Yeah,
bad.
Spawn was
Dude,
terrible.
and it was polygons, man. It was terrible.
Polygons
Spawn was
everywhere.
bad.
He was fighting polygons.
Yo.
Danger Girl was
That
bad.
sucked.
Bad. Oh, Danger Girl. I
A
forgot.
lot of
sucks.
comic
It
book
was
based
that bad.
games in the PlayStation 1 era were bad.
Wait, what about the PlayStation 2 era? We got Blade 2, which was
I didn't even try
I
it.
didn't even play that.
I didn't even play it.
play that.
You
no.
play that?
At that point, I was too smart to
didn't
play
play it.
bad games like
I didn't
that.
play it.
You've been traumatized too much
Yeah,
for previous.
I looked at it. I was like, yo, this could be so cool, but it's just not.
they took a shit on it.
And then there was Ghost Rider for PlayStation 2.
Nah, by the time the internet was telling me what to play, I was like, I'm
Thank
done
God
with
for the
these.
internet,
I was
man.
like, I'm done playing
It's-
these games.
that's
So
the
I
cool
can't even
thing.
name that many.
That's the best thing about the internet.
Yes.
It saves you.
Yes.
Most
from
for
a
the most
lot of-
part. For
yeah.
the most part, it does. Unless you're adamant about buying your favorite game. Like, listen, I'm gonna get that regardless.
You'll
Fuck
get,
it.
yeah, you'll be stubborn.
Back in the
Yeah.
day, it was magazines. The internet changed. all
Oh,
that
it's a
shit.
movie. Yeah, I'll get it.
It's going to be so cool.
Fucking
Dude, it
terrible.
was a Wild West in the freaking Blockbuster renting games.
Dude, Rama 3 did it to me. That was not that good.
Mm.
I
That was
rented- I
actually, there
rented
was
that
Rama
too.
for PlayStation also. That wasn't that good.
I rented that too.
Fake ass Tekken. That hurt. That hurt, man. That hurt me a lot. I really wanted them to be like Dragon Ball and come out with something good, but nah, they just died off.
Yo, you never know. They could do it now.
Ooh, they said Dark
Yeah.
Angel. No, they ain't doing it again.
You never know.
They said Dark Angel. Ooh.
Dark Angel.
But Jessica
Oh
Alba-
yes, that was a bad one. Yeah, I
Wow.
heard. Oh, I forgot they did that. Yes, that. Oh man.
Yo, was the other movie Alias? Was that that was a show? But was that a game? That was a game. Probably bad.
Is there a Fantastic
Jennifer
Four
Gardner.
game?
Yeah, there was.
Oh, there's a
Four game?
probably
There was.
bad Fantastic Four
That
game.
was pretty bad too.
That's right.
Didn't
yes.
play it, but
I
heard
don't
it
remember a
sucked.
good
There
one.
was one.
I don't remember a good one.
Only if you pick the Fantastic Four and Ultimate Alliance, it's a good game.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
it.
Exactly.
That's the only time.
You think they could do it now?
And they
I
are
think they could
pretty
do it now.
awesome.
There's some Incredible Hulks that were bad, but there's some that were good.
But there were some that were incredible.
Ultimate
Actually,
Destruction was
Mass-
That was awesome.
was it Ultimate Destruction, Master Destruction, some shit like
It was
that?
Ultimate Destruction.
That was great.
That one was incredible. I
That was great.
think the one prior stunk, right?
Yep.
I didn't play that.
Yeah.
Yep.
That was
the
for
open world
Xbox,
one,
right?
kinda.
We used to jump on buildings and like
Smash,
smash
you get the
and
cars
everything.
and
Yeah.
get them as punching bags.
Cars.
Yeah, that was
Yeah, that was good.
awesome.
But the one before it was
Awesome.
garbage.
Yeah.
Awesome. Whole
Was that the
game.
Hulk? Like that movie with
Based
the,
on
with the-
Ung Lee's.
Yeah,
I really didn't like that movie.
but that game didn't do it any justice either. Fighting
mean-
big green dogs.
They tried.
Nah, it's over.
He
that
says-
movie, don't even bring it up.
Yeah, dude.
It's over.
Nah,
don't even bring that
they
up.
Just, they just leave it at that. Well, they
Wasn't
fucked it
enough
up.
Hulk.
It
Wasn't
was just
enough
bad.
Hulk.
It was
They
just
done
bad.
fucked up, man. That's all you got to know.
Wasn't enough Hulk
Oh man.
at all.
But yeah, I mean, I got nothing more.
Yeah,
Otherwise, the show will go on forever.
Yeah.
That's a
Yeah,
good
good.
spot to end it on.
Yeah.
Oh, but then there's like I said, you can just keep going.
I wish we could leave it on a high note.
Wait, maybe we should have started with bad and then we fucked it up. We
Exactly.
fucked it up.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, no, we still got to talk about the games we're playing.
Yes,
so
we do.
it's going to end on a high note.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, yeah. You're
All
right.
right, I can
That's
quickly
true.
run through that shit.
That's
All
true.
right. Oh, who you starting with?
I'll start. I haven't been really playing much. The only thing I've been playing is The War for Wakanda.
Oh yeah, you're playing that. That dropped.
I played that shit
Wakanda
today.
forever.
I am so impressed with it. I am so impressed with it.
It actually is impressive.
It is so dope. Black Panther plays so fucking good.
It's like they released their own Black Panther game.
It feels like
Pretty
it
much.
totally like you're playing Black Panther the game.
And the
Yeah,
Avengers are just co-stars.
yeah, it's so good, dude. So good. I can't wait to beat the campaign and try to unlock some more stuff. But it gives me more hope for the Avengers game.
Chat don't want to stop with the bad games. I told you we could go forever.
Yo,
That could be a podcast topic itself. Like
That's why
that.
shout out Chex Quest.
Chex Quest.
Chex Quest.
Quest.
Because to be
on.
honest, they're all worth a look up though. Look up all these bad games
Chex
like on YouTube because there's definitely playthroughs of all of them.
Yeah, man.
Especially Spider-Man and Superman for the NES. Dear God, they're fucking terrible.
Dude,
But
yeah,
did you
can go
guys like
forever.
Spider-Man for the Genesis?
At the time, yeah.
not
At the
me.
time, I loved it.
Yeah,
It didn't
At the
trick
time,
me
I loved
out.
it.
What about
Batman
Cool?
and Spider-Man did not trick me.
What about
Spot
Cool Spot?
Was actually it always
That
intrigued me.
That wasn't that.
And
It
bad.
always
Superman.
intrigued me.
Superman for Genesis, I
7
liked
Up.
at the time too.
Yeah, I
But they
couldn't
both
get it
didn't
then.
really age well, especially after playing Spider-Man.
No,
Nowadays, you
yeah,
can't
yeah,
really. Yeah.
Cool Spot did get awards and
That-
shit,
that
but I
wasn't
never got it at the time, and it's too late for
I
me to play
rented
now.
it, man. That was good.
Yeah,
It was good.
But
it's
yeah.
better on Genesis though.
The 7-Up.
Spot.
The 7-Up.
Yeah,
mascot.
this yeah.
Yeah.
Wolf
7-Up
Wakanda
thing,
is what I've
yeah.
been playing, and of course, Scenario 2 of Shining Force 3. Yeah.
Never stop. You'll never stop playing.
Can't stop, won't stop.
You should.
Can't stop.
As long as Turbo isn't here to delete your game, yeah.
Yeah, word, that's true. Stay over there, Kev.
Deleting hard drive. The hard drive eraser. Is that a game? Eraser?
Yeah, well,
Is that right?
Starring
It's gotta
Kev.
be.
Starring Kev.
Wait.
Well, that's Arnold Schwarzenegger movie.
It is,
Schwarzenegger
right?
movie. Let me see if they made a game.
What about his Christmas movie?
Oh,
Jingle All the Way was a game? Man, it might have been. I swear.
it might, dude.
I swear.
All right, that's all I'm playing. I'm not really playing much else.
Yo, Spot Goes to Hollywood is bad. That was bad.
Oh God, that is a game. Oh
bad, that was
Jesus,
bad.
Jesus.
That was bad. Did they have a California Raisins game? That was probably bad.
Yeah, yeah, of course,
They definitely
Nintendo.
had it, right? Yeah, that's probably bad.
Yeah.
I told you we could go on fast.
Yeah, this is too bad.
What you will be playing?
All right. I actually beat some games.
Okay.
I say some because Chroma Squad finally
Done.
finished that game.
Chroma Squidod.
Okay.
That game is dope. Pretty damn good.
How long was it basically? Around.
I did some side stuff, so I played. I didn't have to, but I
Yeah.
played some some side stuff,
Yeah.
leveled up some characters and stuff like that. But I'd say it's about 17 hours.
Not bad.
Yeah, for a tactical RPG.
Indie.
Yeah.
That's some time right
An indie tactical RPG. Very funny dialogue, funny characters. The last battle, dope.
Good.
Dope. The last battle.
Okay.
Yes. There was a twist where I was like, whoa, what the fuck? But yeah, twist.
M. Night Shyamalan made that.
But I recommend it. Yeah. If you're into strategy, tactical role players.
Okay. What else?
There was the game that we saw the trailer for recently on the eShop.
Okay.
Foreclosed.
Oh, really? You started
yes.
playing that?
It's a cyberpunk
type,
game.
yeah.
Dude, the game is only like 5 hours long.
Really?
That's why I beat it already.
Really?
But-
What type of game is it?
But it's a really good game. It's pretty damn good.
The first person one.
It's
Oh, yeah, okay.
it's third person actually.
It's third.
Is it third?
It's a third person shooter, but it's also stealth. There's also there's like different mechanics and stuff like that they
Yeah.
add in the game. It's pretty damn good. I had some issues with the shooting though because of the it was like dated.
Radical Reggie enters
Hey,
the building.
Radical
What's up?
Reggie.
We have a new challenger.
Yeah, I had some
No, we don't.
issues with the controls because it was
Reggie.
like old school third person shooter where there was like no like like Gears of War you could
Mhm.
crouch and stuff or you could like stick to the side or
It
whatever.
was the bare bones.
there was
third
no
person.
there was none of that. It was like similar
Joe.
to G.I. Joe.
G.I.
Yeah.
Joe,
Okay.
It was
Like
the
that.
crouching behind shit,
Right.
shooting. Yeah.
So
But
you
it
would
wasn't
get-
that long. Though. That's
You
good.
would get
It's
shot
actually
up.
good.
Yeah, but it sucked because
You
I
liked
would
it.
get-
You wanted more though.
I yeah, man. I wanted more of it. The story wasn't that bad. The stealth parts were pretty damn good. I give it that. And the abilities that you get are pretty dope.
And this is
pretty
Forsaken.
dope.
Forsaken, right?
Foreclosed.
Foreclosed. Yeah.
Oh shit! Another game.
It's the story is like
Foreclosed.
Foreclosed, my bad.
it's obviously a cyberpunk type future.
Mm.
You have like everybody has a chip in their body, whatever the enhancements, and
Yo, got
the
their
company-
vaccination shot.
well,
Yeah, they
pretty
got, like,
much,
the
yeah.
COVID shot.
Well, pretty much, and everybody's owned by different. Instead of having what is it? Freaking like health insurance, they have like corporations that own like the cybernetic things, whatever. And the company basically foreclosed.
Nano
They
machines.
basically foreclosed your identity and all your things, so you're like off the grid.
Okay.
And they're trying to like kill you. And it's really good, man. It's really well done. It is indie though, and I wish it
That's
was longer
interesting.
though. It was only 5 hours to beat the game, but it's beaten.
Hold on.
Oh,
Just
what's
a
up?
second.
Uh-oh.
Was there a barbed wire game? I'm pretty sure there was a barbed wire game
Yes.
for PlayStation 1. That was
Charlie's
pretty bad.
Charlie's Angels is another.
And
one.
Charlie's Angels. is-
Definitely.
Charlie's Angels is still one of the worst games.
Yeah,
Definitely.
But I'm pretty sure there was a barbed wire game also with Pamela Anderson.
What about Stripperella?
I never played it.
Was there a Stripperella game?
Stripperella.
I don't know if it was bad. That sounds like a good game.
This guy.
All right, what else?
Stan Lee, rest in
Lee's, huh?
peace, man. But that was a bad
Oh my
idea.
God.
Stripperella.
Stripperella.
I can't
wait.
Such a bad character.
You just want to see Pamela Anderson. Like you never saw her name.
He's just a horny old man. That's
Oh
all.
man.
Yo, VIP is terrible too.
Oh damn, I forgot about that.
I just picked up the physical copy for the Switch because it was on sale for $25, and that was Crash Bandicoot 4.
Oh, okay. You're playing it?
I started playing it.
Okay.
I
That's on sale?
I didn't get too far. Yeah, on I don't know if it still is.
I was waiting for a sale for that, damn it.
Yeah, on
25 is pretty
Amazon.
Okay.
On Amazon. I don't know if it's still there.
Cyberpunk's on sale now.
For $5.
Oh god. Yeah.
I heard it was like 10, but I think it's 30.
I gotta say though, I've only played
nah,
the
Joe
first.
got it for like 5 or 10.
Nah, wow.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I should use my Best Buy bucks and get it for $5.
No, I'm liking the game though. I'm really liking the game. The abilities.
It's
that you
similar to
have.
Part 3. I mean, they added new shit.
It's no, they added the stuff that they added. Very
Dope.
good. It's a well done progression through the series. It's really well done. But that's it.
Yeah, we getting this in New York, man. We getting bopped on prices, definitely. All right. What did I play?
Radical.
Oh, you know what I played. What did I play for old school for Throwback Thursday?
FX.
What the fuck did I play? Oh yeah, I played FX Yuki. Yeah, okay. I played Sarumaru's game.
Saru.
And I played on easy because I'm not trying to put myself through that. Like I've seen the pain of people trying to get through that, and I was like, nah, I'm just trying to beat it. Just trying to be happy today.
Did you get far?
I beat it.
Oh, you beat it?
Yeah, I beat it. The game is dope. I love the premise of how it's like fourth wall breaking when each level is from a game, but it's like a parody of a game that was already done. And the music, dude.
I remember the music.
Remember the music
in
in it, right? That music sounded like TurboGrafx CD, but
yeah,
like you didn't hear games like that. Like the music for that on something that looked like it's 16-bit.
No,
never heard nothing like that. It was dope. I can't say enough about the music in that game. And on the last boss, I realized in the chat there's like, you can hit up. I said, dude, there was nothing in the game that said
you mean attack up?
You can hit and swipe up.
You didn't know the
And
whole game.
nothing in the game told you that you can swipe up.
you
and
probably
I saw
missed
it.
it, man.
No, there was
You
nothing in
probably
the
missed
tutorial
it,
or
man.
anything. No, because I remember when I was watching Abby play, and she got through the whole thing, and at the end she was like, "Yeah, you can hit up," and I didn't realize it. I saw it there too, and didn't realize you could do it because nothing really tells you that shit.
That's fucked up.
It's crazy.
That's fucked up. Changes the whole game. Right?
Yeah, right.
I don't know if it'll change the whole game, but but it's a good thing to have in there, especially on the boss. Like I can't hit him. I can't.
I would have figured that out.
I couldn't reach him. I lost mad lives.
Oh, sorry to stop. I forgot to talk about Tetris Tuesday just real quick because
Okay.
I did
Go
a
ahead.
quick stream. So busy this week, so I
Play
didn't
Tetris.
really.
What Effect?
No.
Oh, 99.
Tetris 99.
Okay.
I didn't have any. I was trying to work on this other game, and I had a lot of stuff, a lot of editing and all this stuff. That
Threw
I have
everybody
to-
off with your time.
Well, yeah, no. I said, you know what, I need to start the stream early. I put it up on YouTube or whatever, and I was already crunched for time. I was coming home from work, and the train got delayed, and it was just a mess.
You made it happen though.
I did the best I could. I got third place once.
There you go.
But
Yeah,
then it
now
was-
you came close to winning that whole shit.
But then,
it was literally right there.
but then it was like downhill from there. I was just in the
You got
losing streak,
77.
man.
I mean,
Yo, dude. No, it was bad. It was bad. But I was like also like kind of in a rush too. So I was my head wasn't in it. I'm like, I was just going through the motions with that stream. So
okay.
I'm sorry to the viewers that were
Y'all can still check it out. Go check it out.
expecting me to be there like past 9. I'm like, oh shoot, I'll see you guys later. Peace out. I'm out. I'm
Listen, the stream is there. But
But,
check it out. It's fine.
yeah, I'll be there next week. So sorry. Go ahead.
Actually, you won't be there next week, will you?
Yeah, Tuesday.
Oh, Tuesday. That's right.
was
Okay,
the day,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
the day before we.
I was thinking it was
get out.
Friday.
Yeah.
This guy here. But oh yeah, the other game I played. You'll be happy to hear this guy over here. Stal will be happy to hear that I finally finished Astral Chain.
Great.
And now I can stop hearing his mouth. No, he's still gonna say it
Oh, you
to
finished it.
you over there, Turbo. He's still gonna tell you.
Well,
to
you
play
haven't
it.
beat it.
But I mean,
I'll
he's
get
gonna
to it.
get through it soon.
I'll
or
get to
later.
eventually.
So you can finally stop talking about Astral Chain.
Yeah. What do you think, man?
I thought it was a very, very good game. I'm not.
What did you think, Jay? Is it a 10?
I wouldn't say it's a 10. Stop it. Turn off the mic. No, you know what? No. In all honesty, the game I think deserves a pretty solid 8.5 from me, which is still a great game. It just didn't like pull me in combat wise as much as I would like it to be. I mean, there is room to do that, but for me, it never really clicked as much as I could have had it happen. But it's a different way of fighting in that game, and I know once you actually pick it up, yeah, I did.
He's not playing the
No, I
right
did.
way, man. He
No,
didn't
I
play it
did.
the right way.
I was playing smooth. Listen, I did it.
I'm playing.
I was playing fine.
Check his file.
Yeah.
There's gonna be
Yeah,
all
yeah.
kinds of things all wrong with it and shit. Check his file.
Solid 8.5 because I put it towards like games because I played a lot of platinum games and like games like Nier. I rate I don't rate any of them a 10 because obviously there's always something you can fix unless it's like crazy. Like certain games get a 10, but those are like 9.5s to me. Like Nier Automata is a 9.5. This one is up there. Like the music. Listen, music gets a 10. Music gets a 10. There's certain things in there like.
It's my top 5 soundtracks.
There's
all
an
time.
anime.
That's-
I'm not gonna ruin anything. There's an anime fight in there. I'm not gonna say anything else.
Was it
other
the one
than
else?
that.
The one I.
There's an anime. stare down like anime fight.
Okay.
And I'm like, the music playing right now, you don't hear much in a video game. And this shit was just, I was like, all right, you got me. You got this.
Every boss
You
battle
got
is
this.
epic
The
It's,
music is dope.
so far.
Well, I want you to get to the end parts. Like,
Yeah, there's
That's
nothing
awesome.
I can say bad about the music. The game itself has some story points that are like, whatever. I don't really, I'm not fully emotionally pulled into the title that much to say it's up past the 8.5. But I very much enjoyed the game, and I definitely recommend y'all to play that. It's definitely a slept-on title that definitely needs to get played on the Switch as an exclusive. It's not for anything else. Definitely got to try that out.
you know what's hilarious? Your score for that game and Nier Automata.
You switch
them.
it.
I switch
Yeah,
them.
you
I
switch
switch
them.
them. Yep.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying you're wrong. That's your preference.
yeah.
I mean,
No, it's an opinion type of
Yeah,
score.
yeah, yeah.
That's what it is.
Either
Opinion
can
type
get it. I don't
Yeah.
blame you.
Yeah,
They're both good.
it's your preference.
It's just that
whatever you
Nier
like.
had more of a thought promote. Like I was like,
I like Nier more when I was
it
over,
made me
and I was
fucking-
like,
it
I
made
was
me
like,
tear up at certain points. I was like, all right, this emotion is here. I gotta give you extra points for this emotional shit. But it's I get some people can say it's a fucking convoluted story. Also, like it's a weird story.
yeah.
But that hit my weird place better. I was like, all right, that's
Pause.
nah. It went all up in
My weird said it went all up in there. Pause.
All up in the weird place.
Wait,
In a weird place.
Yeah, it took me
And-
to
and
a
then the
weird place.
weird place.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
In a weird place.
A dark place.
Oh, hey,
Dark weird
I'm uncomfortable.
No, but listen. No, another reason why I give Nier more points is because it had the flying thing and it had the different way you change when you hack into stuff. It just had a different play style as far as difference thrown
I
into
love the
that.
hacking in that game.
And the music in there is definitely no slouch. It got a 10 from me too for that. So,
Platinum games.
but Platinum is just
they're
on a
some
roll.
shit.
It really makes me want to play that.
on
I
some
should have
shit.
played this a long time ago, but it really makes me want to play the ninja shit from Metal Gear. Metal Gear.
You never messed with that?
Revengeance. No,
Highly recommend it.
No.
If
I know.
yeah, you gotta get on that.
I
yeah.
definitely have to play it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, you're
it's
right.
gonna give me the same feeling.
It's on the list.
I know it's gonna give
on
me
the
the
list
same
I'm giving
feeling.
you. It's the
And
list.
you gotta play Bayonetta. So
Yeah,
that's,
I gotta
that's
get
the one
that,
you
yeah.
missed that I played, and then
I'll play that.
I got to do that one.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah.
I gotta play
Yeah,
Bayonetta
that's
2
awesome.
myself, and I know you played
Bayonetta
that.
2 is
it's better
amazing.
than the first one, so I
Yes.
should probably play it.
Yeah, I'll
Yes.
mess with that.
In every
But they
way.
curse too much,
Bayonetta
man.
2.
Nintendo and Sega shouldn't be
It's
cursing
amazing.
like that.
Wow. No,
They-
Bayonetta 2
Who are
is
you?
in every
He's in his
I don't
weird,
give a
his
fuck.
weird dark place.
Bayonetta 2 is better than the first one in every way.
Okay,
They just
no, I
fucked
have
it
it. I
up.
bought it. I bought it like 2
Oh,
years
man.
ago. I need to play it.
Yeah.
Radical Reggie. Sorry, he wanted me to sing with feeling, man.
He
Sorry,
He did
guys.
not really.
He did. He
He's
really
just
did.
trolling. He
He
did
really
not
did.
want you to
No.
sing.
Stage trolling.
He's like, sing it, monkey.
Yes, thanks, Sasquatch.
Damn.
I beat it. I beat it, Sasquatch.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Okay, moving on.
They're going to use that as a
It was 8
soundbite.
hours. Nah, it was like 20. How long was that playing? I played it at least like almost like damn near 20 probably.
What?
Uh,
Astral?
Astral
yeah,
Chain.
Astral
That's
Chain,
like
I probably
between
played for
18 and
damn near-
22,
damn near
somewhere around
20
there.
something.
Yeah, yeah.
If you do the extras, probably 25 to 30.
If you get
As much as I
lost,
wanted to get to the
30
end,
minutes-
as much as I wanted to get to the end, I was at the end. I was like, I need to build up more. I need more money for this. I need to build up this here. I need to do all these stupid little things.
Yeah.
And I really wanted to just jump to the end right there, but I did stay on there for like another hour and a half.
That
Did
has
you get
building
lost? Because I did. I got lost.
I got lost on a stupid part that really took me like 2 hours to get through.
It wasn't. I
I-
don't think it was the same part I brought up to you. That
It's probably
I don't think it was.
it's probably the part that I got.
There was a
Yeah,
puzzle
man.
thing that you had to do that they didn't really tell you about, and I was like, "What the fuck?" And it took me too long to figure out.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
Stuck on a puzzle part right now.
yeah.
Yeah.
There's little parts like
There's
that.
parts
that fuck
like
with you.
I should have
Yeah.
been told this a lot
Yeah.
better.
But when you find it out,
And it's like easy,
oh, this is
stupid
stupid.
shit.
I mean, I don't have to do it, but
No, there's a part that you have to do. We'll
Yeah.
get there,
yeah,
and we'll hear about it.
yeah.
Don't worry, next week.
But the headquarters song though.
Yeah, man.
Come on.
Reggie said he's getting used to it now. He's having to like.
See, it's dope, right?
Oh,
it's
man.
like it's like Muppet Babies.
It's gonna be in your new intro on your channel.
Should be, should be, man.
It's like
It's gonna be put. It's gonna be put with the Mega Man song.
Yes,
Oh,
yes.
man.
When Muppet Babies.
It's not Muppet. It's
The
not gonna
same-
be. It's not gonna
Yeah,
be. On, it's a video
Muppet
game channel.
Babies.
That's not a video.
But it's
game.
the same shit.
Was there a bad video game for Muppet Babies for Nintendo?
I don't remember, man.
Nintendo's
Yo,
like-
that reminds me. Wasn't there a good Tiny Toons Adventures game for
I think.
Genesis?
There were.
I think so. I
There's
think
some
so.
Looney
yeah.
Tunes games that are pretty dope.
Yeah.
There was that basketball one that was pretty dope.
Yeah.
It was like NBA Jam.
I think there was one.
Yeah, but that was all I played. What else? What did you play?
I played
The Genesis, I think.
played
too.
some Astral Chain. Getting
Yes.
further along in that game.
Nice.
You picked the guy or the girl?
The guy.
Guy. Okay.
Okay.
and I played.
Story's different.
Of course, I played some Avengers.
Nice.
War for Wakanda.
Wakanda forever.
War for Wakanda.
Forever. Really like that game, and I played the new Dragon Ball patch, which is crazy. They just reinvented the game
Wow.
from the ground up. Just
It's
about.
beautiful.
Crazy
Yeah.
update.
And for those of you who are Piccolo fans, y'all need to start playing this game. 'Cause
Piccolo?
Piccolo's nasty.
Piccolo.
Piccolo.
That man is mean. Like
That's my dude.
Piccolo's vicious. Like
Piccolo.
I'm picking up some new teams so I can beat Kev with every team I pick because he had a fluke.
Chalk
The
is
disrespect
mad.
is real.
Eric, when you put in the
I
video, up, man,
actually accidentally deleted it.
Yeah, it's
Put the
gone.
video-
Oh,
Yeah,
for real?
I formatted something and it fucking everything's been erased. I don't know, weird, right?
You put a Windows update on it, erase the
I
entire.
erased
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you would put the
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
put it up,
That's
man.
unfortunate.
That's gone.
made
It's
it.
gone.
We got more verses. We
Man,
got to
this
film.
Chalk knows
You
that.
know, we'll
Yeah,
probably.
we'll get around to it.
I'll
Yeah.
figure it
Yeah.
out.
Just gonna have to try again.
Gonna wait a bit.
Have some Pong to put up.
Sure.
But don't worry, Tobo. I'm training some new teams to whoop your ass with.
You better have that switch over there.
He'll play the mobile
Yo,
version.
you're gonna need him, Chalk.
better
I'm
be
taking
training.
that belt back. I'm taking that
I like
belt
how
back,
he
man.
took the belt out of nowhere.
Belt's coming back.
Yeah, nobody even claimed.
Round my way.
What else you been playing?
That's it.
That
That's
it?
it. I didn't play much this weekend.
Kev,
Turbo, Reggie wants you to give a shout out.
yeah,
to
he's been
him.
begging.
He's
He's
been
begging
waiting. He's
for-
been waiting to hear a shout out from you, man. It's like you're ignoring him.
Reggie. Oh, Reg, I'm sorry, man. I can't see the chat from my side. I can only get the feedback from them. My computer's not hooked up. But Reg, what's going on, man?
Kev's in
Good to see
Wakanda
you
right
in the
now.
chat.
Kev's
Or
in
hear
Wakanda.
that
He's
you're
actually
chat.
he's in the DLC of Wakanda right now.
he's in the DLC of Wakanda.
Yeah, he's like, this release, I gotta be here.
Yeah.
I gotta meet and greet these people.
Yep, I'm in DRC.
DRC.
Do they have
DRC right now.
Dominican
What?
of Congo.
terrible? Do they have any?
Democratic
Do
Republic.
they have any
Got you,
retro
okay.
game stores over there, man?
That'd be
Where
crazy.
you're at?
I haven't checked. I'm gonna try to see if I can get to some before I leave here. Last time I visited, I didn't see any around, but they're overpriced.
You know they got some.
Importing
games.
tax.
The game.
You know they got some
game
new
con-
releases for the Sega Master System over there.
Sega Master
Yo,
System.
that's mad.
They got that new Alf.
No, I'm gonna try.
Mad.
Dude, in Brazil, I think they still release new titles for that shit.
Bullshit.
Nah, for real.
What?
Like now.
Yeah,
What?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, at least recently.
What?
Yeah. They still sell them.
Yeah.
What?
There's an
Nintendo and Sega.
underground
I gotta
market.
check it out.
So
So
you
I'm gonna see
playing,
if I can find something. I'm gonna
What
see
you
if I can
playing
find
over
something here. Skyward Sword, Legend of Zelda, Skyward
Okay.
Sword HD, and I'm amazed how great the button controls work coming from the exclusive Wii version of the motion. The motion controls are great, like they were before, but those button controls, man, mapping the sword to the freaking.
So you think you should have played like that to begin
You
with?
know,
Wait, you said
it's
that last
freaking
week.
Crazy.
No, I know.
I wasn't on here last week.
You said it was the week before last.
I might have said something about it. It's worth. I'm still playing the game, and it's worth singing the praises of it, man. I think every Zelda going forward should have the sword mapped to the freaking right stick. That's what I think. I think they should. I think that
Even
should
in
be a
Breath of the
model
Wild?
going forward. It's awesome.
Even in Breath of the Wild?
Definitely. Even in Breath of the Wild, I think.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
I think they should do that with the weapons because you just swing the weapon. You swing all the weapons like this. You get except for the spear. You can stab him with the spear, but
you doing
you
over
were
there?
able
What
to
was that?
look
That
at
was a
the
spear
enemy.
move? I don't know what you were doing. What was that
Pause.
motion you just did?
Pause there, man.
That's
Do the weapons break though?
Make me
dude,
feel
pause.
like it.
Pause.
Get out the camera.
Bro, what the hell? Bro.
Yo.
Bro.
Just did
Yo,
not
this
look
guy's
right.
a mess.
It didn't look right at all, dude.
But do your weapons break?
Uh,
So it shouldn't break in
Yeah.
the next Breath of the Wild.
No, they don't break in Skyward. Except no, check this out. They do the shields break. The shields break. But this is the funny thing about it too. You could buy a revitalizing potion to restore the shield, or you could have a blacksmith repair the shield. And I'm like, you know what? In Breath of the Wild,
Yeah.
you can't repair a shield
That's a better mechanic.
or a weapon.
That is a better
And
mechanic.
there's no potion to put on it. It's a way better
You should be able to
mechanic. I'm
choose.
like, Breath of the Wild 2, people are just like,
Your fairy should be able to
Choose
fix
what?
your weapon or give you energy, and you choose
Choose
what
what?
you got to do. Like you have it in a jar
That would be something like that would be cool. No, I think that would be cool. I don't think in Breath of the Wild 2, I don't think that the weapons should stop breaking. But I do think there should be a way to repair weapons before they break. And I think get like a little portable blacksmith thing when when you do the cooking and stuff. There should be something that you could like hammer the weapons.
Nah, gnome. Gotta get a gnome.
Fairy, yeah, you should.
Put a gnome in a bottle.
Yeah, hell yeah.
A gnome in
Get
a
a gnome.
bottle.
David the gnome.
David the gnome. You take him out the
Mad
bottle. Hey, what you
disrespectful.
need? Clink, clink, clink. Boom. Throw his ass back in the bottle.
That's mad. That's slavery. What's wrong with y'all?
It's a gnome.
What's wrong with y'all? That's slavery.
It's a gnome.
Fuck.
Is it slavery for a genie?
Hi, little gnome. Oh, you want to come out of your jar? You got to fix this sword.
Get your ass back in there.
You done? You
Oh,
done?
you done? Now
Get
get
your-
back in the jar.
Get the fuck in the jar.
You keep it.
What's
You
wrong with y'all?
keep a genie in a bottle
That
of slavery.
would be
It's not
pretty cool. Though.
It's a different thing, man.
No, put a fairy in the bottle, they heal you. You put a gnome in the bottle, and they repair something broken. That's
See,
not
I
a
like
bad
see,
idea.
I'm
That's
onto
actually
something
pretty
right
funny.
there, man.
Don't put a gnome in a bottle.
Why not?
Put him in the satchel.
Put him in a wow.
Evil jar thing. It's like
Put a
it's magic.
satchel,
It's
evil-
magic.
A satchel.
Where else you put your weapons? They got a little pocket.
Anything else you're playing? Anything else?
Yes, the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles.
you
I'm
got
up
it
to like the
finally.
3rd episode.
Sounds like a
That game is pretty
good.
great. I was
This chat.
trying to like you have to like I have to do it in
Yeah.
parts because like it's a lot of reading and stuff.
Boring.
But
Yo, it's good though. Good.
Different type of game. It's different type
Yeah.
of game.
it's awesome. I love the over the top. I like the stupid witnesses, the over the top freaking prosecutors. The guy looks like freaking
Yes.
Dracula. It's really it's
The guy was like,
it's just too
Yep.
funny. The game it's a hilarious game. So yeah, I have The World Ends With You, but I haven't started playing it yet. I will probably start playing it again
Neo,
tomorrow,
right?
but we'll see.
Neo the world.
But that's it right now. Neo, The World Ends With You. Yeah, not Neo from The Matrix, but Neo, The World Ends With You.
What's going on, Retro Advisory Board? He says you put a gnome in a knapsack.
yeah, put him in a knapsack.
Spelled
Oh,
with
yeah.
the GN.
In a knapsack.
Gnome sack.
Put him in a
Put him in
In
a
a
duffel
duffel
bag. Duffel bag.
You throw in
Yeah.
a duffel bag.
It's
Yeah.
fucked up.
Little duffel bag, boy.
How did we get here? I don't know. That's
Lil
my
Wayne.
fault.
Lil Wayne did that.
Jesus. So, Kev, wait a second. So after Chocolate beats Astral Chain, you'll be the last person on the entire level 857 squad that has
Yeah.
not played it.
You got to beat Nier first.
And you haven't beaten Nier, and you
Yeah.
started it before me. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah, I'll get back to it next year.
I would play Near right now. So far away.
That joke
Nier
is
back
never
in
it's
the
never gonna die with you, is it? And so the ending is so far away.
That's why he hasn't beaten it. Because
So far, I didn't bring I didn't bring the Series X with me to Congo.
So when you get home,
it's
play
like,
back. Get it over with.
I have to wait till I get back to the States.
Next time we hear about it, you should be near the ending, okay?
Oh god.
Jesus.
I should be near the end.
That's the next joke you need to tell for that.
Guys, the end is near. I'm gonna say
Yes.
something.
No, listen, because I'm tired. I'm tired of the far away joke. All right, I'll take that one.
I don't take any of them. I'm damn.
Oh man.
No, he said he does it. He won't
It's
take it.
near-
That's no
oh,
pause.
okay.
That's all right. He's not doing it.
whatever.
I'm gonna say near.
said-
it's
yeah,
near
he's not doing
completion. Near is
Damn.
near completion.
Near completion. That's
Pause.
a
Pause.
there
At
you go.
first, you do the 3-finger gesture, and then you do the near completion. Okay,
We've
I don't know what you're
successfully
doing over there.
derailed the entire
All
podcast.
right, guys.
On that note,
On that note, yes.
Jesus.
Yes, we got.
it's good having you as a guest, Turbo.
Yes. Yes. Until
Yes.
next time, man.
Tell the people where
I'm
to find
glad
you.
this first time we did this with Congo. I think we'll try to do this a couple more times before I come back to the States.
Well, we're gonna be
Great.
gone for.
I'll get the chat. I'll get the second router working that was busted, and I'll be able to watch the chat with that one, and then beam myself into the podcast.
Well,
with the
next
other one. So,
podcast
yeah.
we won't be here.
Yeah, we're not gonna be here next week.
Not unless you and Jay doing a
Yeah.
Listen, I'm gonna be
Oh,
streaming the other
yeah.
shows.
Is it that time?
I'm gonna be streaming the other shows.
Yeah.
That week. Actually, you're doing your Tetris.
Oh, that's
Tuesday.
right.
Yes.
That's right.
So
Next
yeah,
week, you guys
this
are
just
going
in,
away.
guys. There's not gonna be a podcast next week.
This is the last one we're ever doing. No,
yeah.
I'm joking. I'm joking.
Just in case you're wondering what the hell we're talking about. Yeah.
Rebranding. Nah.
Yeah. No.
We're only talking
No.
about like ColecoVision We're only talking about Atari. We're going way back, y'all. Imagine
Well,
that was what we did.
Chalk, Style, and I will be going on vacation, so leaving next week. So
NOLA.
Yep.
So I will be doing Throwback Thursdays, and obviously I'm doing Fighter Fridays, I guess.
Yeah.
So I gotta think of something to play there.
I'm still doing.
I might do
Tetris
Street
Tuesday.
Fighter since someone doesn't play Street Fighter
Damn.
Oh, shoot.
ever. The actual fighting game of the century.
Do it for Fighter Fridays, man. There you go.
You
Take it
know
over.
what?
Dude, I might do Fighting Streets just to piss people off.
Fighting
Oh,
Street.
just
Yeah.
Street Fighter.
Fighting Street.
Actually, Street
Street
Fighter is
Fighter
actually
two.
on a
Street
collection
Fighter
I
one.
have. Part 1 is on a collection.
bad.
Yes.
The one in the
Play,
future.
play part 1.
Play part
It's
one.
not like Street Fighter at all.
Oh, Street Fighter 2010?
Strongest
I
warrior
already
in the
passed.
world. That one, yes.
Oh, yeah.
Street Fighter
Yeah,
2010.
that's horrible.
Jay, play Street
I
Fighter
beat that game, though.
Street Fighter 1
Yeah. I mean, I'll play it for a second.
with Sam Kinison.
I'll play it for a second.
Sam Kinison.
What kind of sounds are those?
The fuck is that? The fuck's in his
Alright.
mouth? Pause.
Hands of Thunder.
All right, Terry.
I can never find that copy. You know he said that, right? He said instead of Hadouken, he said Hands of Thunder. No, he said Hands of Thunder.
It's coughing.
All right, Turbo. Have a good one, man.
Later, Chuck.
What,
See you guys later.
what was that, dude?
He always makes
was.
these sounds when he leaves.
Yeah, like
all right,
he's-
peace out.
Like he's farting or
Peace out.
something.
Nah, be gone. Nah.
We got.
I don't know what he's doing. Yeah,
Somebody
I don't know what the
walk
fuck-
like an
I don't
Egyptian.
know what that is.
Why are you walking like an Egyptian?
Walk like a moron.
I have no idea.
That's what that was.
No freaking clue
man.
what the hell he was doing
He
there.
said
What is, I don't know. He didn't know what he was doing.
he's doing some Vogue shit,
But anyway, yeah, let's get on that schedule, man.
which is not the
Oh,
schedule this week.
Yeah, it's not the schedule this week, but when we get back, it's going to continue like this.
Damn right.
And so we'll start off with the YouTube side. We got the Indie eShop recap. First Monday of every month. Now, August Indie eShop was a crazy eShop.
I
That
still
was
got two
such-
games to buy actually. From
Oh,
there.
dude,
Buy
man.
two.
Yeah,
very,
that was-
very good. So September is a month. That's it's gonna be tough. It's
Trying to
got
beat
tough,
that.
tough
Try and top
competition,
that.
man. Tough competition. Anyway, you don't want to miss it. You guys can join in. Let us know in the chat live while we're watching our trailers.
You gotta hit that like button too.
Yeah,
y'all.
man.
You gotta hit that like button.
Hit that like
It
button.
helps. Tell your friends to hit that like button later.
Heck yeah, help
Hit
that.
like button,
Help
hit
that
subscribe
algorithm.
button.
If y'all get the like button up to 100,000, we'll give out some prizes.
Fuck out of here.
I'll flee the country. Let me start. What?
100,000,
Let me
come
start.
on, y'all. I see that happen.
That
There's
OnlyFans
people
will,
out there.
that OnlyFans will
OnlyFans.
start right there.
If y'all really want to see Chuck's OnlyFans, y'all can manifest it by hitting 100,000 likes on this video.
Right.
Yeah.
Get us 100,000 subscribers. OnlyFans is going live, son.
Oh
That's good.
shit. For real?
I think
Word.
that's
Yo,
a,
he's
that's
serious,
a thing.
man.
That's a bet. Yeah,
I think
for
he's
real.
That's a
serious.
bet.
Yeah.
I think he's serious.
I'm
man.
not
That's a
signing
bet.
up.
Yeah. I'm good.
But it'll happen. It'll make it happen.
That's
Yeah,
a
man.
bet.
And of course, we got the video game podcast every Wednesday,
Unless
except for-
otherwise
ex-
specified, which
except-
is next Wednesday.
right. But yeah, man, every Wednesday, 7:30 p.m. Eastern time. You're watching it now, and yeah, you guys are awesome in the chat. You guys are awesome watching it, and you don't know if we're gonna have a guest or a crazy topic like today, and yeah, you don't want to miss it. So that being said, we're gonna move on to Twitch.
Twitch.
Tetris
Sign up.
Tuesday.
Sign up to Twitch.
All these shows are from 9 p.m. Eastern time unless
Otherwise
No.
specified.
Otherwise specified.
unless until further notice. But Tetris Tuesdays with me. Yep. Then we got Throwback Thursdays with Stikz,
Yep.
and then we got Fighter Fridays with
What's
Big
your
Choco.
boy, Big Chalk?
Nah, just
Hell
say
yeah.
yup. Just do yup. Damn it.
Yep.
You fucked it up.
No, you gotta go. Yep.
Because
No,
listen,
Yep.
listen,
Yep.
the names alone already tell you what's going on. So
Exactly.
it's self-explanatory.
Exactly.
And if you haven't watched it, you gotta check us
Check
out.
it
man.
out.
Get
Gotta
Check
get
us
up
out,
on
man.
it.
And if y'all missed them, we got clips on Twitch, and y'all can watch what
Yeah.
happened,
Yep.
and y'all see what y'all missing.
Yep.
It's some hilarious stuff.
The
Yep,
clips.
yep, yep.
Gotta check out the clips.
Clips on Twitch.
Clips
Hell
on
yeah.
Twitch.
Follow us on our Discord, y'all. Follow us on the Discord also.
Yeah.
You know what? We need to get more people on our Twitch, man. We need to get more followers on our Twitch.
Yeah. Steady rising, but we, more
Yeah,
on
I mean,
everything
it's,
is
it's
great.
a work in progress.
We'll tease with some OnlyFans pics. We'll tease.
Listen,
What?
Oh, y'all want me to release the foot pics?
listen.
Yeah,
Yeah,
show
right.
them the feet.
Oh shoot!
People will be
the
asking.
footies?
Oh, you gonna have
People
a
will
feet?
be asking you for
You
feet.
can have a
Yeah.
foot.
That's what
Show
they do.
them the footies?
Show them the footage. Yeah, show them the bunion.
100,000 likes.
Done.
100,000 likes. Let's get that happening.
Done.
Corns.
Show them corns, man.
100,000 followers, yo.
Toe jam.
The toe jam and the corns.
100,000 followers.
Oh,
We appreciate y'all in the chat. Thanks for stopping by
Thank
today.
you guys so much.
And we will see y'all on the next show.
2 weeks.
Yeah, man. In 2 weeks, y'all.
2 weeks.
Now we're streaming too. We're streaming. Hey. Thank you for tuning into the podcast. If you want to see the full raw, uncut madness and mayhem, click the link to the full show in the description below. See you next week.